Okay, nice. Hey guys, welcome. Saz, I'm a little late. So you know Saz, what our best boy would say. Oh my god, I saw like Jeff in chat being like Kosher was serving in the thumbnail. I was like, oh god, I just can't get over what happened to him last stream, man. It's so messed up. Oh yay, what's up? Hey Zeffy, hey MSC, hey Kinju Star, King Richard, Jade. Oh my god, Kojiro is here too. Slay, Kojiro. I guess it's safe to tell you to slay now, Kojiro, isn't it? Isn't it? Wow. Oh man, thanks guys for stopping by. Oh yeah. Yay. Finastro, Crow, Ayadere, Untouched Grass. Oh my god. My backyard, because I never go outside. Oh, Rise here too, cool. What's up? Yeah, so today we're gonna be finishing this game. Gosh, God only knows what's gonna happen, like, for the freaking end of this game. It's been wild. It's been so wild so far, so I'm curious to see how this all concludes. I think we're on Aui's route now. I'm pretty positive, well, I'm not positive, but I think she's evil. I guess we'll see, but I'm pretty sure she's the corpse girl copycat or whatever. That's kind of what it seemed like the whole game was implying, at least. Okay, I think I just saved twice here, so we can just get one of these. It's been a crazy journey, dude. After this game, we all need therapy for real. For real. Yeah, the last stream was... I cannot believe that stream did not get age restricted. I was so shocked. I was like staring at my YouTube like... It was like, you guys sure you don't age restrict that? Because I was like getting ready to edit it, but I'm glad they didn't, because I think it would have gotten rid of the chat if I had to like blur out that scene. But yay. Oh, thank you, Kyoko Kirigiri. Hey Weeby, I'm not feeling too well, but your streams always make my day. Oh, thank you so much. I hope you feel better soon. Hopefully the Kitty Kojiro profile picture, that can comfort you, you know what I mean? Oh gosh, don't worry, you have this game to comfort you, because it's just so relaxing and such a fun chill time. Oh man, but I hope you feel better. All you need to do is sign out of the employee app on my phone, and my full shift will be automatically recorded. Then I'll get paid on time, just like usual.
Bye, everyone.
She's so cute, but I'm so untrusting. I wave a farewell to the other girls and duck out the front door. As usual, my cute little honey bee is waiting. I mean, come on, fucking Junpei, dude. I was like, is she actually into him? Like, I just don't know. Like, is his personality? I was like, maybe his personality is good, but I don't think his personality is good either. As usual, my cute little honey bee is waiting for me outside.
What's up, baby doll?
Junpei.
I rush into his arms and give him a big snuggly cuddle. Like, what does she see in him? He just like. I swear to God, I don't know. He just seems like such a douche.
I'm so happy to see you.
It's still the title screen for you guys? Wait, what the fuck? Really? Why, God? Why is this so weird? Huh. Squirrel, what is going on? Wait, no. One second. Okay, we'll just do this since I don't know why, but I feel like it's been crazy. Like, I don't know. OBS has been so weird. The snow in Michigan sucks, but work got called off, so I can watch the stream live. Hopefully, get to see my GF Noriko. Oh man, hopefully soon. That's so weird that it wasn't working for you guys. I hope you feel better, or I hope the weather improves there. But I'm glad you got the day off at least. Hopefully, the stream will help cheer you up. That's so weird. I can't believe you guys couldn't. Oh gosh, I just realized how many chats I missed about the screen. It was like perfectly normal for me, guys. I don't know why it wasn't working for y'all. But yeah, she just left the cafe and that's basically it.
Of course, babe. I'm always here for you.
Make sure that... Okay, it looks like the audio is working too. Why is it so weird, man? I don't know, but OBS has just like not been my friend recently.
How was your shift?
It's probably updated. It's probably been like 4 years since I updated it.
Not so bad.
Glad to hear it. Guess things really have changed around here.
Yep. It's so much better since the old manager left.
Good, good. You come tell Junpei if anyone else gives you trouble, yeah?
I think, yeah, the manager, like, bothered her, too. He left. He died, probably.
I will.
I nuzzle into his broad chest once more and immediately feel safe and warm.
Can I come back to your place?
Like, he's the only character that gives me Mitch vibes. He's just so, like, everything he says is just, I feel like that, like, meme, that emoji.
Yes.
Yeah. He holds my hands and leads me towards the trade station. I'm so excited to be with my best boy again. He's just so fucking dreamy.
Would you like tea, my dear?
Yeah, left or died. That's my question too, honestly.
Whoa now, Sugar Plum. You've been serving drinks to people all day.
Like, who uses sugar plum? Okay, I'm gonna stop shitting on him. I'm gonna try to stop.
You go kick your feet up, and I'll do the brewing.
Like, it's just, who uses the nickname Sugar Plum? That's, I don't know. Junpei's so thoughtful. Every word he says makes it clear how much he cares for me.
Thank you.
I guess just knowing what he did to I mean, like, it's so hard in this game because, like, Kojiro really wasn't a good person either. But, like, but, you know, it still hurts what he did to Koji. You know what I mean? I heed his instructions and nestle myself comfortably into the sofa. As I wait for him to finish in the kitchen, I scroll through my noise feed. I don't have that many friends on here, mainly just family members, but I still like to see what everyone's up to lately. Plus, Junpei always shares funny memes and pics on his profile, so I love seeing those. It's probably like fucking boomer memes, honestly. After scrolling for a minute, I come across a status update from a friend I haven't heard from in a while. Noriko Kurosawa. Here we go. No, Noriko Kurosawa 2 hours ago. Hey, okay. Okay, was this like during her mental breakdown moment? I thought I killed you, bitch. I wrote your name on the website. Why are you still here?
What does that mean?
Her entire post is short and meaningless. It just says, hey, 3. What on earth could she mean by that? When was the last time I talked to Noriko anyways? She used to call me all the time. I used to call her too. But somewhere along the line, we fell out of touch. I kind of am curious, did Aoi not realize that Noriko is like super in love with her? It doesn't really seem like she noticed. After I introduced her to Junpei, I kind of got the feeling she was, oh my god, yeah, she was so jealous because Junpei is just such a fucking catch. He's just so hot and so cool and amazing. God, that's totally it, girl. Jealous. Noriko, okay, never mind. Okay, I thought for a second she really was gonna be like, she obviously has feelings for Junpei because he's such a fucking catch. He's just the sexiest guy in the world with a beautiful personality to boot. Noriko always had feelings for me. Maybe being introduced to my boyfriend really hurt her. Oh, now I feel terrible. Oh, writing it from the blat room. I'm dead.
Your tea, my love.
Junpei sits down 2 teacups on the small coffee table in front of the sofa. Steam rises slowly from both cups. The sight and scent immediately relaxes me.
Thank you, Pumpkin.
Junpei scoots onto the sofa right next to me and he leans his head on my shoulder. I raise a hand. Can we stop with this little lovey-dovey bullshit? I raise my hand and rub it through his hair as I continue scrolling through noise with my other hand. I don't know, I almost thought they were just like partners in crime, but it seems like she actually likes him. A post from a guy I went to school with, Shinya Fujikawa, grabs my attention. Aw, Shinya, I miss you, babe. I love Shinya, he's so cute. Shinji Fujikawa, 5 hours ago. One step closer to solving the mystery. Oh god, he's having his L moment. One step closer to solving the mystery of the deaths around Tokyo. I'm on it, baby. Helping my father, Senior Detective Fujikawa, collect evidence from the crime scene. It was totally that guy who was neighbors with Noriko. No further questions or investigation need. No, it's gonna be like, it's totally Momo. I mean, like, duh. It's like a dream come true. Thank you, Dad. Interesting. I think Shinny has always wanted to be a detective. I don't know if he was just like too scared to be a detective or what. Because, I mean, he had like a perfect, you know, gateway to get into that field. Come to think of it, we were supposed to work together at Temujin. Shinya lined up that job for me and I totally flaked on him. Who's this guy? Is he competition, babe? Don't forget how sexy I am. Junpei's gaze is fixated on Shinya's profile picture.
Oh, Shinya?
The man you'll never be, Junpei. I tap on his pic and load his full profile.
We went to school together.
I scan through his profile and read some more of his recent posts. Shinya with a capital S, Fujikawa. My father, senior detective. I always have to brag about that. He always has to flex. My father, senior detective Fujikawa. Yeah, he's kind of a big deal. No biggie. Has enlisted me to help with his top secret investigation. God, you're so cool, Shinya. Can't divulge any further information. You know, it's classified or whatever, because I'm like kind of special. My daddy, you know, he's helping me with this. My lips are sealed. Top secret. Thank you, David. Poke, good afternoon, bestie. Hope you're doing well, David. Hope you're having a good day. What's up? Thanks for stopping by the stream. My lips are sealed. Top secret. But also, it's Momo. He's such a dork. 4 days ago. So happy that I managed to get a lead on this case. I can't believe it's kind of fucked up that Shinya is not even celebrating him and Tomoe's like 5th day anniversary. You know, it's like he didn't even care after their 1st day anniversary. It's like, wow, way to like just push her to the side, Shinya. Imagine if shit like Tomoe was actually upset about that. It's like, wow, you really forgot about our 5-day anniversary. It's fucked up, babe. So happy I managed to get a lead on this case. I submitted some information to the detective in charge of the serial murders around Tokyo. Senior Detective Fujikawa, who also kind of happens to be my dad. It's no big deal, whatever. I even care about all caps at this time. And he said I can join the investigation team as a probationary member of Slay.
This guy has a real father complex, doesn't he?
What do you mean?
Maybe.
Just a little bit. Shinya with a capital S 7 days ago. No one tells you what to expect. Oh, when you experience heartbreak? Oh no, they break up? No, they broke up! Damn it. Well, god damn it. No! Aw, man, I liked Shinya and Tomoe together. They were cute. No one tells you how hollow and empty you feel. I was like, I also kind of ship Tomoe with Noriko, but also kind of feel like Tomoe deserves better than Noriko, but I don't know. It's important to throw yourself into your work. I will do so. God, it's so sad it wasn't even their 5-day anniversary because they broke up after like 3 days.
Heartbreak? Something about this dude tells me he's never had a girlfriend in his life.
I mean, Junpei, ultimate soccer player. I mean, what?
I wonder.
Shinya with a capital S 8 days ago. Farewell, my love. I'm sorry I couldn't be the man you wanted me to be. You love Koji, who lost his arm now and I'm pretty sure is dead. Oh my god! Oh my god. Jesus Christ, I'm getting like flashbacks of when I was in high school reading like just drama on Facebook. People being like, babe, I still love you. Take me back, baby. To Tomoe Watanabe, my bae, my soulmate, my other half, my one and only. Please forgive me.
Jeez, have some dignity, dude.
The fucking cringe.
Wow. He really likes to share everything, doesn't he?
Wow, he really has no personal boundaries, huh?
I swear, he never used to be this dramatic.
Junpei yawns and puts his arm around me. A classic move. He's got so much swag. He's so sweet and romantic. I put my phone down and snuggle into his body. He's like a big, soft teddy bear.
I should get going once I finish this cup of tea.
Oh, thank God.
Really? Do you have to go?
Yeah, he has to leave,
Yeah,
girl.
sorry, babe. I gotta check in on Mom tonight.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is his mom sick or something, maybe?
You'll be okay, right?
The thought of being alone forms a pit in my stomach.
Don't worry. I'll help you out before I leave.
Thank you.
Help you out. Junpei takes one last sip of his tea and gets to his feet.
I'll check the usual stuff.
Okay, here we go. I was like, when are they getting to the sus stuff, honestly?
Yes, please.
He walks behind the sofa and ruffles my hair with his rough hand. The bandages wrapped around his fingers feel coarse against my... Oh! Ah! From the Koji encounter. The bandages around his fingers feel coarse against my scalp. As he wanders around my small apartment, he calls out to me.
Oven and stovetop are both switched off.
Oh, yeah. She kind of have like OCD or something.
The kitchen tap is off. No drips.
You know, technically speaking, Because, like, whenever my boyfriend's, like, asking me about OCD stuff, technically speaking, you're not supposed to give reassurance. Or you're not supposed to, like, seek for reassurance. It's, like, nice that he's, like, trying to help her, but it's honestly better just to, like, sit with the anxiety of being like, you know, if you already knew you turned it off, but you just want to double check it anyways, just to, like, sit with the anxiety of, like, you know, I don't know, the intrusive thoughts of being like, did you turn it off? Is your apartment gonna catch on fire? But I was like, it's nice that he's trying to do that, but technically speaking, actually, according to my therapist, he moves into the bathroom and his voice echoes against the tiled wall.
Tap is off in here too. And the shower is off.
Finally, he moves to the front door.
I'll lock this door properly when I walk out. You just have to put the deadbolt in place, okay?
Okay,
She is really paranoid.
thank you.
Anytime, sugar.
Junpei is over party.
I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Oh,
Love.
Love, baby. With that, Junpei walks out of the door and closes it behind him. I quickly dash from the sofa to the door and slide the deadbolt into place.
All done.
I guess she did have issues with, like, stalkers or something, honestly.
The door is locked. The door is locked. The door is locked.
Oh, girl, I feel you. I take a deep breath and tiptoe back to the sofa, then collapse onto it. Junpei is so good. The creepy music all of a sudden. Junpei is so good to me. He truly helps me out. When I'm alone, I find it so hard to be sure that everything's in order. I can't sleep or leave the apartment if there's a possibility that I left the tap running or an appliance switched on. I can't relax if I think the door might be unlocked. See, this is why I'm saying it's bad to, like, always give the reassurance. Because, like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure she has something like OCD with, like, my OCD, it's, like, never satisfied. You just keep checking shit until, like, you just keep checking shit and you go insane until, like, to the point where you break down and cry. That's why I'm like, you just have to fight against it, girl. Fight against the intrusive thoughts. But yeah, we have the creepy music on. I have to check things again and again until there's no shadow of a doubt that things are the way they should be. I don't remember when this... Okay, yeah, she is actually just saying straight up she has OCD. Obsessive compulsive behavior first started. Is this the Blat Room music? No. But I've been battling it for as long as I can recall. At the very least, when Junpei is here, he checks everything for me. He's so good to me. It saves me so much time. It stops me from having to stand in front of the kitchen sink for 5 minutes, constantly checking and double checking that the tap is running. Logically, I know this game was, like, made to trigger Weeby. It really is. I don't know why it's so specific to, like, my ED and my OCD. It really does feel like that sometimes. I'm in a pretty good place with my OCD, though. I feel for her because it's like, I don't wish OCD on anybody, dude. It's the fucking worst. Logically, I know it's easy to see if the water is flowing from the faucet. You can see it, you can hear it, you can feel it if you slip your hand underneath the flow. But logic rarely applies when I find myself second-guessing my own senses. I can glance at the faucet and tell myself it's been turned off properly, it's not dripping. But when I turn away, what if I'm wrong? What if it's actually still running? God, this is so relatable. I feel like my mind's betraying me. I feel like I can't trust anything or see or hear. When in doubt, it should be a simple matter of just quickly checking one more time. But the more I check, that's exactly, girl, why I'm telling you, you cannot keep checking. The less certain I become. And it's not just the faucet I have trouble dealing with. It's nearly everything. I unplug the appliance from the power sockets to make sure they're definitely not still running. I flick the light switches. Oh god, the light switch is the fucking worst. On and off 20 times in a row to ensure I haven't left a bulb on when I leave a room. I open and close the door repetitively, and locks are the worst. I have to examine them from every possible angle to convince myself that no one can possibly break in. I do feel like with these things, they've done a lot of research on, like, you know, what it feels like to have ED, what it feels like to have OCD, because this is a very accurate depiction. It's the fucking worst. That's all I can say. My condition's completely and utterly fucked up. Struggling against it has caused me other horrible afflictions. It evolve inside of me: anxiety, depression, self-hatred. I feel like I can't do anything without the shadow of my compulsive behaviors looming over and controlling me. And so tonight, like many other nights, I decide to sleep right where I am, here on the sofa. Getting up and going into my bedroom is too much effort. Sleeping where I am is just much easier. Because yeah, it's like you obsess over something and you like keep doing it. Like I remember like with COVID, that was like one of the worst ones for me. Am I allowed to say that still on YouTube? Like I would wash my hands and I would still be like, no, they're not clean. I still potentially have it like on my hands and just keep washing it for like, I don't know, like half an hour straight or some shit. And then it's like you're so tired after that, you're like, God, I fucking can't do anything else. Began to drift off, my face planted against the sofa cushion, my legs draped over the armrest. Poor girl. I'm sure she's gonna be super fucked up though. But at least I can empathize with her a good bit with this. I'm thankful I don't have to work at the maid cafe today. My neck is a little sore from a terrible night's sleep, but I won't let that get me down. It's Monday, the start of a fresh, brand new week. I guess I can kind of see why, like, it'd be so hard for her to quit the, the cafe too, even though she, like, hated it there. I feel like, it can be very hard to do, like, new things with OCD. It's like, even if it's, like, not a good situation, it's like you still kind of feel, like, comfortable with it in a weird way. I got lots of exciting things to look forward to. And I mean, like, why change jobs when you can just kill your boss? Like, you know, whatever, girl. That works so much better. For starters, I'm expecting a delivery of some items I ordered online over the weekend. It's mostly snack food, but still, I can't wait. Secondly, I'll get to see my Junpei again this afternoon. I'm going to meet him when he finishes work. How do they even meet? Third, my favorite anime airs on Monday nights. There's a new episode every week. Well, except for when they run repeats after a season's just finished. Junpei, of course he does. Junpei's a fucking weeb. Of course he is, girl. Granted, he's not into my favorite series. He says it's a little too girly, but he likes a lot of other shows. We have so much fun discussing characters and stories we like, even if the shows he watches scare me a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good week. I feel like Junpei is the type of dude to only watch, like, isekai anime where it's, like, self-insert. Like, you know, he gets transported to another world and all of a sudden all the girls want to be with him. My upbeat mood is instantly shattered. Oh. When Noriko, Kurosawa's name, lights up my phone screen. Honestly, also relatable. She's calling me? We haven't spoken in so long. Why? What does she want from me? Noriko, she's such a fucking chore. She whines and complains so much about her life, but she doesn't know how good... Girl, you have not seen her cutscenes. Noriko's fucked up, but she doesn't know how good she has it. So what if she's scared of leaving her apartment? Agoraphobia isn't that bad. I'm scared of everything. She's so selfish, thinking she's the only one who has it rough. I'm so tired of tiptoeing around her feelings and her stupid sensitivities. Jesus Christ.
Hello, Aoi? Hi, Noriko.
Hey, bitch, what's up?
Hey, listen. I know it's been a while, but can I stay at your place for a few days?
Fuck off, bitch.
I got booted out of my apartment for not paying the rent, and, well, I was living in this abandoned factory, but...
I was, like, literally wondering about that. I was like, is she paying the bills? Because I don't think she's gone to work in, like, a month, if I had to guess, you know what I mean?
I can't do it anymore. I hate being there alone. The guy I was spending time with just disappeared, and now...
Koji, no. It's okay, guys. He went to Mexico. He's just, you know, he's on a trip there. He's with Jeff, probably.
Aoi? Are you there?
Uh-oh. Oh, God. Is this crazy bitch for real? She hasn't spoken to me for weeks, months, and now she wants to live in my apartment?
Aoi?
Oh my God, she's so pissed.
Sorry, Noriko.
I'm just, like, busy or something, girly, so can you just, like, fuck off? He had just disappeared. Guys, he just went to Mexico, okay? Oh, you know, yeah, he says in chat he's in Paris, Texas. Good for you, Koji. I hope you have fun at the Eiffel Tower with the cowboy hat on it.
You can't stay here.
That's an actual thing, just to remind you guys. That's an actual thing in Paris, Texas.
Well, fuck you too.
Well, fuck you too. Jesus. She was so nice about it. Sorry, you can't sit here. Well, fuck you too, bitch. Oh, God. My phone beeps twice and the call abruptly ends. I mean, like, Noriko's really gonna have a good time here when fucking Junpei's here, like, every night. Thank you, Michael, for becoming an ultimate supreme leader. Appreciate ya. What the hell is her problem? Before I can... Oh, God! Hey, girl. Hey, babe. I didn't mean that. You know, I still love you. Please, please, please let me stay over, okay? Everybody else hates me. My boyfriend cut off his arm, okay? I'm going through it. I'm hesitant to answer this time. But...
Noriko?
Oh, God. The waterworks. Why are you so mean to me, Noriko? I would never think something so evil like that. I feel like Aoi is really good at putting on the, like, super innocent girl act. You know what I mean? I would never imagine, just, like, based off our interactions with her, that in her mind she would be like, this fucking bitch. You know what I mean?
Sorry, I overreacted.
Size.
I think I'm in trouble. I think Corpse Girl is trying to kill me, and
Oh my God.
I need somewhere safe to stay.
Corpse Girl's trying to kill her? Fine, fucking Lee. I put in that request like 2 months ago. She's taking her damn time, bro. I think Noriko has finally lost the plot. Whatever a sliver of sanity she once held onto has finally slipped between her fingers.
Noriko, Corpse Girl isn't trying to kill you.
I already targeted your ass, girl, and she didn't do shit.
What? How would you know?
I don't know. I don't know.
You are Corpse Girl.
Oh.
Remember?
Oh, she remembered? Or she knew the whole time?
What? How do you? I'm the one who wants to kill you.
Okay, she's just gonna say it straight up. Okay, girl.
I'm going to fucking murder you in your sleep.
What? Okay, Slay. Literally. Even Noriko's like, wait, what the fuck is going on? Noriko's silence convinces me that her memory is returning. Perhaps she called me in some delirious state or because of some fever dream.
Shit.
Oh shit, I forgot. I forgot you wanted to murder my ass. The call Do we miss something? Do we miss something? The call disconnects and she curses. That stupid fucking bitch! Did she seriously forget who she was talking to? I, the copycat Corpse Girl. I've had it up to here with her. As soon as Junpei works out the location of her factory, I'm going to get myself there. Oh my god! I'm gonna get there and slit her throat open with my fingernails. I'll let her... Jesus Christ. Holy fuck. I'll let her bleed out all over me and tell her that she never meant a thing to me. I don't care how much she loves me. I'll end her life quickly before she has a chance to confess her feelings with one last gasping, dying breath. I'm gonna make out with Junpei in front of her as she dies. Oh my god. Thank you, Downbeat Dialga, for being a member for 4 months. I turned away 1 second, thought Weeby said Aoi's line. Dude, it's... I don't even fucking know what's going on anymore, honestly. Honestly. Once Noriko's dead, the human removal service will no longer have any competition. I like thought for a second, honestly, like for half a second, I was thinking like maybe she wasn't a part of this just because like she wasn't saying anything about it. Crap, I dropped my drink. My drink. My Diet Dr. Kelp. But I would like for a second almost thought that it was just so crazy that she just like blurted it out so quickly. Thank you, Kyoko Kirigiri. Guys, it's okay. Kenji is stuck in traffic. He's not... I don't know if Kenji can really do anything in this game, honestly. These characters are too far gone to be yassified, honestly. Thank you for the dono. And I'll finally be able to take her place as Corpse Coral. Okay. During our school years... oh my god, I cannot speak. During our school years, I was always so envious of Noriko. She was so beautiful. Oh wow, they were both like jealous of each other. So slim and graceful. And she did not have a wonderful family. She had a wonderful family, parents that loved her more than anything. And they were just really good at pretending. I never had any of that. I wanted so badly to be her. I struggled with my weight back then, but that wasn't the worst of it. I had an abusive mother and a father that essentially ignored my existence. Well, until he killed me. What? Until he killed me by splitting my neck open? How the fuck am I here saying this then? I would have given... Okay, just gonna skip over that, whatever. She's literally corpse girl. She's just a walking corpse. I would have given anything to trade places with Noriko and feel alive again. I mean, I would argue that Noriko's mom was abusive considering she, like, pushed her ED onto her. It didn't matter to me that Noriko complained about every aspect of her life. She moaned about how much she despised her delinquent sister. She griped about how her father walked out on her. Oh, okay, you'd be like, God, I'm so jealous of Noriko and her beautiful relationship with her father that went to buy cigs when she was like 4 years old. But he sends her birthday cards. That means he must care, guys. She griped about how her father walked out on her but still sent her birthday cards every year. She lamented over the time her mother tried to kill herself in front of her and her... God, she just had it so fucking good compared to me. Like, she was all like, that was so traumatizing that my mom tried to, like, off herself in front of me. And I was like, oh, God, bitch. Oh, God. How her mother hung from... Jesus Christ. Hung from the ceiling, barely alive for hours and hours until Yuriko figured out how to call... And this bitch is really, like... She's really like, yeah, I don't know why she complains about this stuff or her trauma. Okay, some people have real issues, girl. Like, let's stop complaining about this, okay? But I would have taken all that trauma over my own upbringing. I'd have treated my life for hers without a second thought. Noriko had no idea how lucky she was. Even after all these years, I never really overcame my envy of her. I even went so far as to request her death. I fucking knew that she was the one who requested it, though. I even went as far as to request her death using Corpse Girl's website. Of course she didn't die. How could she have? Junpei figured it out before I did. He forced his way into Okay, so he is the hacker. Corpse Girl's website and viewed all the death requests. Someone, Noriko, had placed a comment on the request I submitted. A single line of text, never intended to be seen by other eyes. Oh, I forgot that she did that. That's me, bitch. You think you can slay me? Yeah, right. Knowing that she had become Corpse Girl made my jealousy grow. I don't really get the obsession with Corpse Girl. It's not like she really has any actual powers, you know what I mean? I guess it's just like the illusion of having power that they're both like obsessed with. I wanted to take her place. I wanted people to fear me just like they feared her. I guess I can kind of see that thing. I wanted any other life, anything that would let me escape my own hellish half-existence. Thanks to trawling through her website, Junpei soon figured out the whole thing was essentially a hoax. Corpse Girl had no ability to cause death. Noriko was simply trying to con people into ending their own lives. What a loser. Oh, thank you, Jeff Everywhere. Owie sees Noriko's trauma. God, I wish that were me. God, you barely had to deal with anything compared to moi. It's like you had to watch your mom try to kill herself. Like, come on, girl. What a first world problem. It was pathetic. It made me laugh. I decided I would play along with Noriko's delusions in order to ensure her downfall. And the beef goes deep with these girls. It's finally time! The girls truly are fighting. I get to meet Junpei at the station and walk him home. Yay! The Noise Corporation office is within walking distance. Oh, he works at Noise. Oh. Did they mention that before? Did I just miss that before? Distance from the Shinjuku train station. Getting there is a breeze. Junpei works on the 13th floor of the massive office complex. He's one of the top dogs. He's fucking rich. It's like, okay, now I get why you like him. Now I'm starting to see the appeal. He's worked really hard to get to where he is. I'm so proud of him. It's kind of funny to think that I almost got a job near here. The Temujin building is so close to Junpei's office. Maybe I can ask Shinya again. One more chance, bestie. I'll show up this time, I promise. Noriko and Shinya hooked me up, but I completely bailed on them. Oh well, at that time, I had no idea how the love of my life, how he worked nearby. I think I'm right on time, so Junpei should be here any second. As I wait patiently, a familiar-looking girl climbs the stairs and wanders past me. Oh, is it Tomoe? Her outfit's kind of unprofessional. I wonder if she's an office employee. She looks a bit like a troublemaker. Where have I seen her before? Bless you. I know, she is very pretty, Aoi. I get why you're nervous. She caught me staring at her. She is, in fact, the best girl, so I would be nervous, too. Oh, no, she's walking towards me.
Hey, don't I know you from somewhere?
She's just not used to being around pretty people, you know? She's hanging out with Junpei all the time. The GL yet again. Oh, Tomoe, I love you, best girl. No time to run away. She's right in front of me.
Yeah, you're Noriko's friend, right? Aoi?
Noriko's friend? I'm more than that bitch's friend. Everything's always about fucking Noriko.
Yes,
God, she's so good at hiding her inner thoughts. Yes, I love that girl so much. Wow, besties. Literally my favorite girl on the planet.
And you are?
The brushed girl swoops her hair out of her face and leers at me.
Tomoe, a friend of hers as well.
Tomoe, what happened with you and Shinya? I gotta know the tea. I gotta know what happened. Thank you. Watch for stars. Interesting discussion on perspective, but what the fuck? I know this game's wild, dude. It's so fucking wild. Thank you for the dono. Appreciate ya.
Oh.
I still don't remember where I've seen Tomoe before. I think she was in some of Shinya's photos. Is she the girl that Shinya was dating and broke up with?
How is Noriko? Dunno. I was hoping you could tell me. Haven't seen that skank in weeks.
I see. I haven't seen her either.
Totally didn't tell her I was gonna slit her throat over the phone like 30 minutes ago.
Righto. Well, we'll see you around.
Oh my god, poor Tomoe. Her and Shinya are really the only two normal characters in this entire fucking game. Aoi, get away from her! Leave her alone! Just like that, the girl brushes past me and doesn't even look back.
Bye.
God, I can't believe for a while we thought Aoi was the only normal one. I watch her as she wanders around along the platform.
Oh, babe!
Junpei.
What up, doll?
Ugh.
That chick you were just talking to? She works at Temuchin. I see her walking around here all the time. She's the one I told you about.
Oh.
Wait, that's her?
She used to help that Kochiro asshole deliver putties for Corpse Girl.
Forgot, yeah, he was tailing them.
I've been waiting for ages to introduce you to. Oh.
Oh. I nod at Junpei and immediately break into a run.
Go get her, babe.
Uh-oh. Junpei's cheer. Oh, no! Leave her alone! Get a job! Leave her alone, Aoi! She's done nothing. Okay, maybe she did deliver corpses, but other than that, she's done nothing wrong. Tomoe, she's the one helping Noriko, helping Corpse. No. Oh, god damn it. No, it's gonna be time for Tomoe to die. We've been waiting for a chance to follow her. Junpei's been keeping an eye on her, but her actions and movements are erratic and hard to predict. But today, I fortunately have the opportunity to follow her. She's connected to so many people. Noriko, Kojiro, Shinya. They're all involved with Corpse Girl's operation. We want to track them all down one by one and and cremate them like cadavers. Wow, why do I miss Noriko? It's pretty fucking sad when I'm like, you know, no, Noriko's just as bad. But I'm like, you know, I was thinking Noriko's just as bad because she wanted to kill Aoi, but like maybe that was a base decision. Maybe she was right, you know, like she knew more than I did at the time, and maybe she was right on track with that one. She was real for that one. Of course, I'm saving Noriko for last. I'll slice her open and bathe in her blood and ew, what the fuck is wrong with you, girl? And be born again from her corpse. I think I'll like absorb her beauty or some weird shit that'll probably happen. If I do that to Tomoe, I'll absorb her best girlness. Then I'll be the best girl. And everybody in chat will stand me instead of Tomoe. God, aren't you guys excited for that? I'll assume her identity and live her life and leave my own painful existence behind. I race along as fast as my legs will let me. My feet pound against the train platform and several people passing by stop to watch me out of curiosity. Tomoe, why, girl? You should just mind your own business. You shouldn't have talked to her. You know, anybody related to Noriko is bad news. As long as Tomoe doesn't notice I'm killing her, then I don't care who sees me. I follow her all the way to the end of the platform. Oh no, don't push her. Then I blend into the crowd as we board the same train. Okay, at least there's that. I knock. Oh, god damn it. No, Tomoe. I can't do this. I can't do this, dude. I'm just gonna start fast forwarding through the text if she actually kills Tomoe. I was like, no, I don't need to see this. I don't need to hear this. I don't need to read this. Let's just pretend like it's not happening. I knock on the door to what I can only assume is Tomoe's apartment. Oh god, Bree, you came at a bad time. She answers after just a moment and shoots me a quizzical look. Tomoe. There's a balcony out there, Tomoe. Just push. Just push, you know? Think about that You're Trying to Die scene. Just push. Just push. Just give her a little push off the balcony, Tomoe. I know you can do it, girly. I believe in you. You can girl boss your way out of this. As soon as the door is all the way open, I dash forward and slam it at Tomoe with the full force of my tiny body. Girl, remember how you were blushing when you were around Tomoe before? Remember how pretty she is and how you shouldn't do this. We tumble into the apartment, though Tomoe doesn't even lose her balance. Yes. Take her out. She's a lot bulkier than I am. She absorbs most of the impact and manages to remain standing. Tomoe, our thick queen. She grits her teeth and plants her hands on my shoulders, only to push me back with a mighty shove.
The fuck are you playing at? You just tackled me.
It's just kind of funny to imagine Aoi doing this because she's so tiny. Like, okay, you're literally like a teddy bear trying to punch me right now. It's not intimidating at all. I swing my fist at her. She catches me off guard. Then she sidesteps my punch and brings her knee, yes, to my gut. I reel back, but the injury doesn't bother me.
Take that, you dumb skank.
I don't know why she thought she could overpower Tomoe.
I'll teach you to attack me. I don't care if you're Noriko's friend. I'll put you in the fucking ground.
As you should. Her long fake nails rake across. Oh my god! Oh my god! Her long fake nails rake across my face and blood pours from my torn skin. But I stand firm and stare her down. Oh my god.
You're allied with Corpse Girl, right?
Is that what this is about? I don't give a shit about all that anymore. It's all behind me.
Yeah, exactly. Leave her alone. Get a job.
You know Corpse Girl's identity?
Of course I do. Why? Are you curious? Got someone you want to have killed?
No. I know that it's Noriko.
You're damn right. I should have guessed that a friend of hers would be just as psychotic.
Yeah.
Noriko can go fuck herself for all I care. I'm done with her shit.
So am I.
Exactly, you guys are on the same page, so let's just split up amicably, okay? Okay, and then maybe I can switch perspectives to Tomoe and I can take Shinya back.
I'm going to kill her.
Tomoe raises an eyebrow.
That so? Well, she kinda has it coming.
Yeah, I can't really disagree with that one.
I see.
Corpse Girl is done and dusted. Doubt the public even remembers her these days. It's all about the human removal service. Noriko's just Noriko now. But I still won't forgive her for what she did to Kojiro.
Oh, she knows. I was kind of wondering, I was like, is Noriko just being Delulu with like, yeah, he just like suddenly disappeared. I don't know what that was all about. He was like missing an arm too, but no, it can't be related to when I told him to cut off his arm, right? Nah, that can't be it. That makes too much sense. Too much sense. Oh, thank you, Michael, for the dono. Karate versus crazy. And karate's winning. My girl Tomoe, let's go. Let's fucking go. What is she talking about? Does she know something I don't? Oh, does she not know about that?
What happened to Kojiro?
Oh. Does she not know that Junpei, your BF, was involved in that?
Do you even know who he is?
I do.
You warned me about her, you know? He said she'd discard us as soon as we weren't useful anymore. Sure enough, she had him killed. Fucking burned him alive.
Okay, she doesn't know that Junpei was involved in that. Aw, Tomoe though. Aw, she did like Koji. Interesting. Oh, okay, no, she does know. Tomoe thinks Noriko killed Kojiro, and in reality, Junpei took care of that freak. He burned the entire morgue down around him. I suppose Kojiro's death caused Noriko and Tomoe's relationship to fall apart. Everything worked out better than Junpei planned.
Noriko will die, and so will you for your role in helping her.
Girl, just... Thank you, Finestro. Yeah, Kojiro isn't... Yeah, Kojiro isn't doing so hot. Or, no, wait. Wait, no, he was doing hot. He was doing really, really hot. A little too hot, one might say. Thank you for the dono.
Come on. Why are you so insistent on messing with me? I ain't never done nothing to you.
For real. Even though this girl exudes an air of stupidity, I didn't expect her to actually be this dense. Surely she's figured it out by now.
Are you with the human removal service?
Avi. I didn't say anything.
You're kidding me. You're the one Noriko has been fighting against this whole time. And you're her best friend.
Your point?
Are you the leader of your little group?
No.
No.
Right.
Okay. When Tomoe pauses to brush her hair behind her ear, I strike. My hand darts forward and grabs her throat. Oh no! And I begin to crush it between my fingers. Oh no, Tomoe! I'm waiting for Shinya and his father, you know, the leader of the Justice Department, to step in and stop this bitch. The girl kicks and flails. She beats her fist against my outstretched arm, but I don't flinch. Oh no, god damn it. Okay, Aoi's my least favorite now. Her gurgling and thrashes bring me no joy. I wish people would simply accept their fate. No, don't. Scratch her with the nails some more. Just get her in the neck, girl. Look. Shit. Oh, no. She was thinking of Shinya. No! Despite how tightly I was squeezing her throat, she manages to form the beginning of a word. I can only guess that she's trying to call for Shinya. Shinya, the idiot boy she already broke up with. He can't save her now. He's nothing compared to my precious Junpei. I'm like, did Junpei make her worse, or did she make him worse, or were they just both total pieces of shit before they met each other, and they just made each other worse? He can't save her now. I tighten my grip and stride forward, pushing Tomoe back and pinning her against the wall. Come on, Tomoe, come on, girl! She kicks out at me and hits me directly in the knee. I refuse to buckle. Her fingers continuously claw my arm, slashing into my flesh and sending flecks of blood across the room. Jesus Christ. She thinks she can hurt me, thinks she can fight her way out of her fate. But nothing she does will ever injure me. You can't... Okay, I guess it is just kind of like some... Like her dad tried to kill her, but she like sees that time when he like, you know, attempted to murder her as like the death of like maybe the innocent Aoi or something like that. That's what I'm getting from her, like, you know, the whole spiel about her dad, like, killing her. You can't hurt the dead. This thought repeats in my mind as my face crashes into the floor. A ringing sound in my ear causes me to question what just happened. Please, girl, please tell me. Please tell me. Please tell me that she got the upper hand, that she's, like, bleeding out or something. The residual shockwaves of a dull impact on my skull flow through my head. I wouldn't call it pain or even an ache, just the sensation that something collided with me. Oh, thank God. I think she hit her with like a lamp or something. But I'm already on the floor, my lips pressed against the hardwood, my eyes twitching and examining shards. Yes! Oh, Tomoe slay. Pottery falling into the floor around me. A blanket of darkness descends over me and I hear the ragged sound of Tomoe breathing. And someone... Oh, did Shinya save her? Oh my God, best boy Shinya. Are you okay? Also, did you know... Wait, Tomoe, are you okay? Also, you know that my dad is, in fact, the headquarter, the leader of the Justice... Would you shut the fuck up about that for 2 seconds? But the question isn't directed at me. That's kind of rude of him not to ask me if I'm okay. I don't think anyone cares that I'm lying here. No, nobody... That is so true. Nobody cares. Here in my own blood. Oh, thank God. Shinya Tomoe, just fucking kill this bitch. Murder her ass! I can't count how many movies I've seen where characters claim they've had an out-of-body experience. Guys, this is what happens when you watch anime. You know, her and Junpei are both weebs, and like, this is what happens, okay? That's the moral of the story. The moral of this video game. Don't watch anime. I've heard the stories in real life too. People on the brink of death or unconsciousness tell tales of how they could view their own body from a lofty spiritual perch. I never put much stock into such nonsense. How can someone dead or dying view the world with any form of clarity? When I died all those years ago, I didn't experience any such thing. It's kind of disappointing, even though I didn't expect much. Being clubbed across the head in Tomoe's apartment was a completely different experience than the time glass shards pierced my neck. I feel like I'm teetering on the edge. I mean, it is sad that her dad tried to kill her and nobody cared, but like, this time, you know, like, they're kind of based for not caring. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm teetering on the edge of consciousness, writhing around on the hard floor. I can see some lights, some blurred shapes, and I can see my body down below. My body, delicate and frail and slowly decaying. I don't get it. Why would I have an out-of-body experience now of all times? I sure as hell didn't oh god. Is she gonna die and then we're gonna play as fucking Junpei? Can I please just play as Tomoe or Shinya? Do not want to play as fucking Junpei. Now I get to play as Weeby and avenge best girl's death. Would it be worth it if it means Aoi dies though? I don't think so. I don't think so, honestly. I sure as hell didn't expect anything of the sort when my father slit my neck. So why now? I wonder if any of my victims ever suffered from hallucinations like this before dying. Did Kotomi, Ida, and all those people on the train platform experience this after I cut them open? Then did they also help me look down on their Did they also helplessly look down on their bodies from above as the train screeched past? Amy Katsuno, boy, did she scream. Oh, so, she's been doing this the whole time. She's been stalking corpse girls, like, victims and just, like, doing shit. Oh, so she was the one who fucking pushed Amy? Because I thought it was weird. I was like, would she really just, like, jump to her own death after seeing that? Like, it would freak me out, but I don't think I would, like, just straight up, like, jump. You know what I mean? That makes so much more sense. Oh, my God, this fucking girl. Boy, did she scream when I pushed her over the balcony railing. She killed the other best girl. Did her spirit leave her body to look down on her splattered corpse? And what about the other nameless souls I've claimed from Noriko's website? There have been so many bodies piled up. Countless gifts pledged in corpse girl's name. I didn't kill them because I wanted to shed blood. I'm not like that, okay? I did it to delude Noriko. That was the goal from the start anyways. Okay, well that worked. Noriko never caught on to what I was doing. She took all the credit, thinking she was some all-powerful being in control of the fate of her victims. What a fucking loser. And it's just a prank, bro. She never even tried to understand the truth. I slaved away for her, cutting and strangling and slashing and slicing. I piled up bodies for Noriko, but Corpse Girl claimed all the kills. Is she like weirdly in love with Noriko too? Like a love-hate kind of thing? It's like this, I guess, I don't know. I just like, what? She's so obsessed with her, you know what I mean? It was a pointless endeavor. I think she would have spiraled into madness even without the power trip. I suppose it doesn't matter now. Things have changed. My only focus now is to kill Noriko. I should have done so right at the start. Yeah, for real. It's like if she just hated her, like she would just kill her instead of doing all this like crazy shit. You know what I mean? I'll kill her for wasting my time. As I look down on my body, I see a girl too scared to go on, too scared to struggle anymore. It's a shame. If I wasn't killed years ago, I might have had the chance to live a normal life. Well, there's nothing else for it. I feel my spirit returning to my body. It's a strange sensation because I know I'm not returning to life. How could I? I've been dead for so long. My only chance is to claim Noriko's life for my own. Okay. I'll become her and discard... Owie, what? Oh my god. Is that like what she meant about like bathing in her blood and shit? She's like so jealous of Noriko that she like wants to become her. It's so interesting because they're both like obsessed with each other and like wish they were the other person, but they're both so fucked up. I miss Noriko. Me too, honestly. I never thought I would miss Noriko. Oh, God. I'll become her and discard this rotting, walking corpse. So that's what she means about being, like, reborn as Noriko. Can I please be Tomoe? Please tell me I'm Tomoe. God damn it. Thank you, Bree. The Delulu is real with all these characters. Oh, my Lord. I know, right? She was like, I did it to Delulu, Noriko. It's like, she's already Delulu. She does not need your help, honestly. Honestly. Thank you for the dono, by the way. Can hardly see through my glasses. Everything's blurry, foggy, lacking a solid outline. We need like a, honestly, what this game needs is like a palate cleanser after you beat it. Like I need like a Shinya Tomoe route where they just go on a date and like hold hands and are cute and shit. That's all I need. No Noriko, no Aoi, no Kojiro, none of that, no boss, no psycho essaying boss, just Shinya and Tomoe at a K-barbecue place. Colors bleed into other colors. Blue blends into purple and yellow meld into brown. It doesn't help that I'm partially colorblind. Never had much luck telling red and green apart anyways. Without my glasses, I'm practically blind, helpless.
You're finally awake.
Oh my god, Tomoe, just kill her.
Fucking skank.
Yes! She spits at me and her filthy saliva drips down the side of my face. It's warm. I try to lash out at her, only to find oh, thank God, been bound to my side. I try to scream out, but my mouth is gagged with what I can only assume is a sock. I kind of wonder what Shinya is going to do when he finds out that Tomoe was also connected to Corpse Girl, you know what I mean? I try to lunge forward, but I'm strapped tightly to the wooden chair I'm sitting in.
I can't believe this.
Oh, thank God. Guys, just fucking push. There's the balcony over there, just... Oh no, she tripped. She tripped off the balcony officer while she was tied to the chair. That's so crazy. That's so weird. I don't know how that happened. Can't believe this. Come on, Shinya, you can pull some strings. Your dad's the chief justice of the Justice Department or whatever the fuck he said.
This is so strange. I just...
Shut up, Shinya. Jeez.
Sorry.
Oh. The blurred forms of Tomoe and Shinya are pacing the room. Even without my full vision, I can tell that the room is bright. Sunlight's pouring from the open window. Just how much time has passed since I was knocked unconscious. I'm surprised Junpei didn't, like, come to help her at all, you know? It's like, did he expect her to take down Tomoe, like, easily? And why have they tied me up here? I just wanted to hang out and have some coffee with them. It's so weird. I screamed to the mouth gag, somehow loud enough to capture their attention. What an overreaction, am I right, guys? The chat gives me because they all stand best girl Aoi. Tomoe strides towards me and pulls the damp sock from my mouth.
What? What do you want?
I mumble something about being unable to see. Tomoe swears, stumbles around for a bit, then forcefully pushes my glasses onto my face. Okay,
What are you going to do to me?
I like how they did the blurriness with her glasses off. That's cool.
I don't know. That's up to this genius.
Her arm gestures towards Shinya, pointed finger loaded with accusation.
Me? Look, I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
Man, I just wanted to come over to have some, like, muffins or something.
I just saw you were in trouble, so...
Aw.
Why are you here anyway? We're done. Over.
I wanted to see you.
So in love. They are super cheesy, but I can't help it, okay? They're the closest thing to, like, wholesome characters we have in this game. Even if they're cringe. I'm not in the mood for their lovers' quarrel.
Let me go. Or bury me.
Option 2. Choose that
Either
one.
way, don't keep me here.
You nearly killed me, bitch! It's taken all my strength not to murder you right here!
Go ahead. Try it.
Oh, God.
You can't kill the dead.
Delulu.
You're a freak.
Yeah.
Let me call my father. I'm sure he can take her in for questioning. He can find out her motives for attacking you.
I already know why she attacked me. She's trying to take down everyone associated with
yeah, I was like, I don't think he knows yet. Oh, thank you, Kyoko Kirigiri. Should we get a Saz emote? Oh my god, I've been planning on making one, actually. Having, like, a Kojiro's face, which is, like, Saz underneath. That'd be perfect. I have to make one of those. Tomoe cuts herself short.
Never mind.
What was that, sweetie? I wonder, is Shinya not privy to Tomoe's relationship with Corpse Girl? Intriguing. As Tomoe's former boyfriend, I simply assumed he was part of the operation. I thought he was an accomplice. If he doesn't know anything, then I don't need to kill him. One less person to deal with before I go after Noriko. Ah, the climax. However, I need to focus on getting out of here first.
If you let me go, I'll never bother you again.
The fucking face. Bitch with her Kanade face. If you let me go, I promise I'll be a good girl. I just go back and hang out with Junpei and we'll go on little weird anime dates, okay? Everything will be great. A lie. Wow, I never would have guessed. No, not Aoi lying.
Why should I believe you? You followed me to my freaking home.
I'm sorry.
God, this motherfucker. Saz. Lie.
Then I'll exchange information for my release.
Please don't believe her. Please don't believe this bitch.
I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Lie.
Like I care. I'm done with all the shit between Noriko and you.
Noriko? Has she got something to do with this?
Shut up, Shinya.
Poor Shinya, dude. He's so out of it. Shinya. Perhaps he's my ticket out of here. I turn my head to him and wait until he looks directly at me.
Shinya, I'm so thirsty. Can I have some water?
I'm just so pathetic and helpless, Shinya. Look at me. I'm just a little girl. I'm just a well-made cafe worker. I don't know. I can't do anything. Please just give me some water. He pauses, but since Tomoe doesn't interfere, he ducks out of sight. He returns within seconds, holding a half-filled cup out to me.
Here.
I bob forward as best as I can against my restraints and take a sip of the lukewarm tap water.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm just so pathetic. It's worth noting how easy he is to manipulate. He's the complete opposite of my Junpei, who's a total fucking dick, who is strong and independent and doesn't let anyone mess with him. I like Shinya better.
So, about my offer.
Not like Junpei is a fucking asshole. That's why I'm in love with him. He's just like me, for real.
Will you let me go if I share information about the human removal service?
Shinya, don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Shinya's face turns pale.
The human removal service? That's...
I really couldn't care less about all of that. I told you, I'm done with everything.
I see.
Tomoe.
Uh-oh.
She might have information that can assist with my investigation.
Oh god, the dad complex.
We have to accept her offer.
Oh, please. You're no cop as much as you fancy pretending to be one.
Oh, oops.
I already told you that Father accepted me as part of the investigation team.
Exactly, let him be Delulu if he wants to be.
You're a hack, a wannabe.
Why can't you just be happy for me?
Oh my god, poor Shinya.
Shut up. Shut up, shut up!
I guess she might be taking out her stress on him, but it's still not right, okay? Shinya's a precious boy. Tomoe storms off, the sheer force of her anger causing the walls to tremble. Shinya, oh god damn it, nah! Shinya is gonna be super easy to manipulate though. Shinya and I are alone in the room. I don't waste another second.
Shinya, I don't know everything that's going on, but it sounds like you're trying to solve the murder cases.
I hate this bitch.
That's right. I'm really helping the investigation team, you know?
Oh, you were so L, Shinya. We love that for you.
It's good. Very good. Please, I have information that might help you. Will you let me go if I share it with you?
Please don't. God damn it, Tomoe. Why? Why did you have to insult his police detective work? Oh, God. His nervous eyes dart around, searching for any sign of Tomoe's presence. He's got such a daddy complex. He's totally gonna give in. God damn it. And then he looks me dead in the eyes and says the very last thing I ever expected to hear.
I'll let you go if you help me kill Noriko Kurosawa.
What? Oh my god! Okay,
This is your apartment?
What the fuck? What? Oh my god, now we're working with Shinya. Okay, one of the only wholesome characters. Also getting ready for murder. What the fuck is this game, dude? What? Does that mean we can let him go, though? Can we just kill Noriko? Because I'm not, like, totally against that one. You know what I mean? I'm not totally against that one. I'm not totally personally against. It's just Shinya and Tomoe that I'm against killing. But also if Aoi happened to die afterwards and Junpei happened to die afterwards, I wouldn't be upset. This game, dude. We can unfix him.
Yes.
Please forgive me for intruding.
Does he know more than he's letting on? Shinya bows politely and removes his shoes. He places them carefully in front of the doorstep and takes a stride forward. He takes a good look around before turning to me.
You have a nice place.
Oh, please. I wish you would cut the fucking formalities. We're here to discuss serious business. He's acting like we're new coworkers or some shit. I walk over the door and make sure it's fully closed. I slide the deadbolt into place.
The door is locked.
I whisper this under my breath so Shinya can't hear me.
The door is locked.
Yeah, she has to like reassure herself literally after she does it too. Oh, thank you, Bree. Oh god. I'm watching the Live or Die playthrough to cleanse my mind from Aoi and Noriko. And what, Shinya? What is going on? Tomoe, get your mans. I did not. That was the last thing I expected from Shinya, man. Honestly. But thank you for the dono. Appreciate ya. Repeating phrases like this has to be some sort of mantra. It helps me concentrate. When I'm about 90% sure the door is actually locked, I wander back to Shinya. It takes all of my willpower to refrain from turning back and checking once more. Thankfully, Shinya distracts me from my inner turmoil.
Is everything you told me true? I want to make sure I have all the facts straight.
I don't know how Junpei is going to react to Shinya.
Yes, it's true. All of it.
Truth intermingled with lies. It's still the truth, right? I lucked out when Tomoe left the two of us alone in her apartment. What a dumb bitch. If I had to explain things to her, I would have had to give her inside information to the Human Removal Service's operations. Anything less could have clashed with her existing knowledge and caused her to doubt me. Oh, thank you, Boxonin. Thanks for being a member for 6 months. Weeby, when are you planning on making any milligram analyses? Yeah, I am. I just haven't gotten around to it. I've just been like, I don't know, man. I feel like I've been so behind on videos. So I've just been doing a lot of like shorter ideas. Besides the distrust one that I did recently, that was kind of like a bigger idea. But yeah, I was thinking about doing like one for Yuno. I know Fuda's is coming out recently. I feel like I definitely want to do an analysis on that one. I love Fuda so much. She's so freaking awesome. But yeah, I was thinking about testing out doing like a milligram like watch party stream at some point too, to see if like I cannot get copyright striked for it. I'm just really nervous about it, you know, because like I'm pretty sure, I mean, like I think if I get a copyright strike, I can't like stream or post for like a week or something like that. So I'm just a little, you know, a little nervous about that, but I am planning on it for sure. I just haven't really gotten around to it yet. Anything less could have clashed with her existing knowledge and caused her to doubt me. But since I only had to explain things to Shinya, I had already determined that Shinya wasn't in the loop, so I concocted a convincing lie in order to secure his cooperation. And he bought it.
Just want to get my head around it. Noriko Kurosawa is Corpse Girl. She's the one that was behind the initial string of murders across the city. She delivered photos and corpses to her victims in order to convince them that they would die soon. And that had the effect of causing people to kill themselves. Almost a self-fulfilling prophecy.
I'm kind of curious too if she's like, told her about, whatchamacallit, like, about Tomoe's involvement. Of course, all of this part is true, kind of. I mean, he doesn't have to know that I was the one who killed them, right? She doesn't need to know that I acted behind the scenes and brought the victims low by my own hand. These acts of violence almost seem like a distant memory now. I was so committed to aiding Noriko. See, it's like she is weirdly in love with Noriko too, that I couldn't think of anything else. In the end, my assistance didn't help my own situation. I only propelled Noriko's ego into the stars and continued to suffer my cursed half-existence.
But it wasn't long before another group started killing people in much the same ways Noriko did.
I kind of wonder if she thinks that, like, helping Noriko, like, made her, like, part of Corpse Girl, like, helped her get a new personality since she thinks, like, her old one's dead or whatever.
A group called the Human Removal Service. It killed hundreds, if not thousands of people in the past months.
Again, all true so far.
And you were enslaved by Noriko? Forced against your will to infiltrate the Human Removal Service and bring them down from the inside?
I hate her so much. I was enslaved. I'm such a fucking victim. I'm just a will girl. Okay, Shinya, I'm just a will maid. Okay, I can't do anything. God, I hate this bitch. god.
That's right.
That's so true. It's just so hard. It was just so hard for me, Shinya. Okay. I'm such a victim. He's a fucking idiot.
That explains why you want to kill Noriko. You want to be free from her. Even if it isn't exactly the legal thing to do.
Oh, God. Illegal? What kind of pedestal is this guy standing on? He specifically requested assistance to do the exact same thing. He wants Noriko dead, just like I do.
But if I remember correctly, you only managed to learn one important thing about the human removal service, right?
Yes.
The group is made up of dozens of members. Dozens of people that all masquerade as the leader, known as the Herald.
Is she just talking out of her ass now? Oh my god. Thank you, Kyoko Kirigiri. Okay, he might be wearing a recording device. God. Hopefully, I don't know, man. I hope that, like, I hope he does something to, like, I don't know, help himself, but Shinya isn't really the smartest, honestly. He's definitely the most easy to, like, manipulate. God damn it. Fucking owie, dude. She's just lying through her teeth and he's just eating it up. Thank you for the dono. Yeah, I love how blunt they are in this game too with their thoughts. Like, fucking idiot.
There's no single person responsible for the murders. It's the joint effort of a large group, all striking across the city simultaneously.
It's just like the lie is so big too. Like literally she's the one who's been doing all the murders and she's like, it was against my will.
Am I correct?
And there's the real kicker. He's absolutely spot on. I didn't mind sharing this tidbit of information with him. It doesn't really assist with his investigation. Oh, that part's true? No single person. It's joint effort of a large group. Oh, really? Okay, so that part's true. I thought that she was just the Herald. Interesting. Unwrapping the lie that I was Noriko's lackey in a blanket of truth makes everything all the more convincing.
Yes. That's right.
Phew, okay. I think I understand everything. Thank you for your help.
Oh god, Shinya. There's one thing I'm not entirely comfortable about. Shinya hasn't been forthcoming with his reasons for wanting Noriko dead. If I don't air the question, I feel like he will never address it.
Can you tell me why you want to kill Noriko?
He's like, who doesn't want to kill her? Come on, have you met her? He tries to back away from the question by twiddling his thumbs and pretending to examine the nearby wall. She tried to steal my girl.
Shinya, I need to know. Otherwise, how can I trust you?
Trust. It's a word that always makes me laugh. How can I trust anybody besides my precious Junpei? Jumpy. I couldn't even trust my own parents, the people who swore to raise me and protect me. My mother hit me when I misbehaved, when I overslept by 5 minutes, or raised my voice ever so slightly. I was a child. How could I ever trust her to not lash out at me? Okay, it's all making sense too why she has OCD as well. She was like, her parents expected like perfection of her when she was like in those like younger ages, so of course she has to feel like she has to recheck everything for it to be like perfect, you know what I mean? My father, how could I ever trust him after he killed me? And Noriko, the one friend I opened up to, the one person who knew about all my struggles. She betrayed me. She kept her perfect life out of reach, taunted me with it, dangled it in front of me like a carrot on a string. And when I asked to share her life with her, she completely misinterpreted it. Oh. Girl, I don't know if anybody is gonna understand what you mean about like, let's become one person, Noriko. I want to cut your skin off and wear it. Like, that's basically what it seems like, you know, your girl wants to do. Like, of course she's gonna be like, oh, I'm in love with you too. It's like, no, that's not what I meant, Noriko. Oh, thank you, whole lot of red. Weeby Newz. That is so true. That is so true. Thank you for the dono, appreciate you. She told me she loved me, told me she wanted to be with me. She wanted to shower me with gifts, hold my hand, be intimate with me. She wanted to be my girlfriend, but how could I ever be intimate with her after what I went through? She just needs somebody perfect like Junpei. She didn't understand me. She didn't understand that I wanted to be her, not with her. She wouldn't trade lives with me. How could I ever... The fuck did you expect to do that? How could I ever trust her? How could I trust her when she said she loved me? But wasn't willing to fucking end her life for me. But wasn't willing to make a sacrifice to make me happy. Everyone's so fucking full of shit, and I'll never trust anybody again. Junpei spends every day trying to prove his love to me. He assists me with my compulsive behavior. He helps me do my shopping. It helps me keep my apartment neat and tidy. Do I trust him? No. I know what he wants from me. He's no better than Noriko. Okay, at least she's a little based. He's willing to jump through hoops for me in the hope that he'll eventually conquer my flesh, because I'm just so hot. Even when he tries to help me out with my compulsions, I don't have full faith in him. He takes it upon himself to complete my checklist of rituals in order to spare me the stress. But more often than not, I still have to go ahead and double check it. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like nice. I feel like it's like a nice, you know, kind of like... It's like nice on the surface level, but it's honestly, what he's doing is just gonna make it worse. Just to make sure he didn't fuck anything up. It's like you can't even trust yourself when you're checking these things. How are you gonna trust another person? Obviously, this girl's got trust issues as well. If I can't even trust him with that, then I know I'll never be able to trust another soul with anything. Looking at Shinya now, pacing nervously around my apartment, I decide not to put any stock in what he says next. There's no way in hell that I'll believe whatever comes out of his mouth.
Noriko is my friend, but my father, Chief Detective Fujikawa, in case you didn't know, has declared her the prime suspect of our investigation.
He's always gonna throw in that flex. That flex. In case you didn't know, Chief Detective Fujikawa.
Thing is, father isn't the most lenient person. And he's been cracking under stress lately.
Is he abusive too?
If he finds Noriko, if he arrests her, there will be no trial. She'll simply get life behind bars. Guaranteed.
Do you think killing her is a better, like, thing to do then? Shinya hangs his head as I hear a quiet sob.
Is that our country's idea of justice?
That is so true, Shinya. That's why you gotta take it into your own hands and light Yagami this shit and kill her yourself.
She doesn't deserve anything less than death for her crimes. Letting her live safely behind bars isn't a punishment. It's an act of mercy. I want to ensure Noriko receives true justice, fitting judgment for the lives she destroyed.
What's he gonna think about Tomoe once he finds out that... once he finds out what she's been doing? What he's saying just doesn't add up. How does he know she won't receive the death penalty? It's true that it's not a common punishment, but it is still legal in this country, especially for cases of mass murder. It's more like coercion, though, or something, or like threatening that she's doing. She's not really like technically killing them. Does Shinya have information that I don't?
I need to find her. I need to hand her the justice that my father is too cowardly to deliver.
He does have it's truly... He has such a father complex, honestly. He really is the Light Yagami of this game, actually. He is truly the Light Kenny. We thought it was Noriko, but it was Shinya the whole time. Even his dad's the chief of police, just like Light. Whatever. I'm already sick of this fucking guy. He acts like he's been personally wronged by Noriko's crimes. Like he's so high and mighty and knows what's best. Fucking Light Yagami Kenny ass. I doubt he knew a single person that Noriko killed.
Fine. To be honest, I don't really care about your reasons.
Actually, he knew 2 of them. And honestly, it was kind of nice of her to kill the boss that was essaying him.
As long as you want Noriko dead, then our goals are the same. But I have to ask, will you turn yourself into the police after you kill her?
No, of course not, because I'm the god of the new world or something. Once again, Shinya hangs his head.
I'd be a hypocrite if I didn't.
Damn, really? He's gonna do that? He leaves his sentence hanging in midair. It wasn't exactly a confirmation.
There's only one problem. I have no idea where Noriko's hiding. She doesn't live in her apartment anymore. She doesn't show up to her office. I know that she has a factory that she runs her operation from, but I can't find it.
I see. I might be able to help. Tomoe and Noriko used to spend a lot of time together. Not sure what they used to get up to, but I checked the travel history on Tomoe's IC card, and she made a lot of trips to Shinokubo.
Her IC card. For people traveling by train every day, buying single-use tickets is often a pain in the ass. Reusable IC cards are much more convenient. You can top them with money and simply swipe them at the ticket gates to have your train fare automatically deducted. Best of all, they keep a record of your transaction history and the stations you've traveled to recently. The fact that Shinny even thought to look at Tomoe's travel history makes me want to reconsider my initial assessment of the guy's detective skills.
Hina Okubo, you say?
Kind of seems like he might be onto Tomoe a little bit.
Can't imagine what she was doing there, but all the dates she traveled to that station coincide with days she claimed to be hanging out with Noriko.
I still don't think Shinya realizes that Tomoe was in on Noriko's operation. Regardless, this is valuable information. Chances are good that Noriko and Tomoe spent a lot of time together at their factory, and that factory may well be located in Shin Okubo. I'll feed this information to Junpei and see what he makes of it. Perhaps he knows something I don't.
Thanks for the info. That's enough for today. I'll contact you when I locate Noriko.
Oh, say, just one more thing.
What is it?
If you've been wanting to kill her, then why haven't you just called her and asked her to meet up with you?
He thinks he's so clever. He thinks he has everything all worked out. He doesn't know shit.
It's not that easy.
She literally was like, hey girl, can I come to your house? And she was like, no. I gotta do my huge, long-term evil plan before I kill you, girl, okay? I'm only like step 1 of 5. I'll call you later.
I need to find where she's living and running her operation from. I want to destroy everything involved with Corpse Girl. I want to burn her factory to the ground.
More lies. Lies on top of lies. I feel like, I don't know, she's like saying it's because she like hates her so much, but I think she's like a little hesitant to kill Noriko because she's still like obsessed with her or something. I don't think she's in love with her. She just like wants to be her. The truth of the matter is that Noriko knows perfectly well my intentions for her, even if she temporarily forgets it during moments of delirium. Delulu. She would never agree to meet up with me, not now. Things were different not too long ago, but I missed that opportunity. Noriko worked out my position in the human removal service. She figured out that I'm the herald, the one responsible for slicing and dicing. She doesn't know that there's more than one herald, but that's irrelevant. How is she getting so many people in this operation? And she doesn't know that I'm responsible for the mass bodies littered across Tokyo thanks to Corpse Girl's website. Now I guess it makes more sense why she wants to be Corpse Girl, because it's like becoming Noriko. Yes. However, as long as she knows I'm a threat, she'll never agree to meet with me. How she came to the conclusion that I'm the enemy is beyond me. She's a sharp person despite teetering on the edge of a total breakdown. It doesn't matter. The point is, I can't simply call and meet up with her. Besides, I actually do want to locate the factory just as much as I want to locate her. The factory is where I'll plant myself. It's where I'll start my life anew. It's where I'll grow and blossom into the new Corpse Girl once I've taken over Noriko's identity. Shinya is contemplating my answer. It seems good enough for him.
Fair enough. You want to see Corpse Girl completely and utterly defeated. I get that.
Oh, bye, Shade. Thanks for coming.
That's your idea of justice.
Sure.
Agreeing with him will make this ordeal of a conversation end quicker.
I'm going to get some rest. So...
Okay. I understand. I'll take my leave. Call me when you locate Noriko, okay?
yes.
Farewell then.
Lie. He makes his way to the door, and I don't take my eyes off of him until he disappears through the portal. When he's gone, I tiptoe towards the door and confirm it's fully closed. I make sure the door is snugly nestled in the wooden frame. I lock the door handle, then slide the deadbolt into place.
The door is locked.
But is it?
The door is locked.
Oh, man. I can't be certain. To my eyes that fail me on a daily basis, that betray my mind with illusions and phantoms, the door seems to be locked. But why should I trust my eyes? I don't trust anyone. Why should I trust parts of myself? I can't even see colors clearly. Red, green, whatever. I can't see anything without the aid of glasses. The door has to be locked. It has to be. Otherwise, I won't be able to walk away. I won't be able to stop thinking about it until I come back and check again and again and again and again and again. Thank you, Kyoko. Owie, a long internal monologue. Shinya, so I've been standing here for like 20 minutes. You gonna answer me? Maybe at some point?
The door is locked.
I turn away, take a deep breath, then immediately turn back.
The door is locked. The door is locked.
Oh god. I'm pretty sure the deadbolt's in place. It certainly looks in place. I'm so exhausted. I'm tired of the routines and the rituals. Girl, just go to therapy. Just go to therapy, girl. You don't have to do all this corpse girl shit. Why can't I just walk away? Love how they're like, what should I do to fix myself? Therapy? Corpse girl. I think we all know which one's the better option. If I walked away, the problem wouldn't exist. It wouldn't be stuck standing here checking and double checking something so trivial. If I could walk away, I wouldn't be so full of stress or so worked up about things that ultimately don't matter. Another deep breath and I take a step back.
Doors locked.
I turn, run, dash. I sprint through the room, sprint through the hallway. I slam my body into my bedroom door, throwing it wide open. Ugh. I collapse on my bed, ignoring the nagging in my brain telling me that the door is unlocked. I ignore it until it feels too real and I have to scratch at my flesh just to distract myself. I pull my pillow over my head and hold it tightly around my face. I'm safe here, safe in my bed. The door is locked. Locked. I try to convince myself to fall asleep. Tell myself I'll feel better after I rest. I hope I locked the front door. Man, she is really, really bad off. Man. Back at the meat cafe.
I reckon I'll have some work for you soon. The other heralds have been keeping the numbers up. There just haven't been any requests for this area lately, you know?
Yeah.
These fucking people just like talking about Corpse Girl and Human Resources Department right in public. I'm only half listening to Junpei. He said something about why I haven't been tasked with killing anyone lately, but I don't really care about the reasons. Junpei's the one in contact with the leader of the Human Removal Service. I just take notes, like all the other heralds. Who even is the leader at this point? Like, honestly, because I was so sure it was going to be her. I'm like, not really sure who else there is. It can't be Kojiro, because he's dead. Don't think it's Tomoe. Like, Shinya's dad? Like, Momo, maybe? Like, what other characters do we know? Momo's dad, maybe? I don't fucking know. Now that I've met any of them, every herald has their own district, their own turf. Maybe it's like just Noriko again for some reason. If a request comes through our website, it gets allocated to the herald closest to the victim. It must have been, it's like an Uber service, but for murdering. It must have been a week since I last got to kill, maybe 2 weeks. God, it sucks. I want to kill again. It's not that I like the killing, it's not that I want to do it. Oh, Noriko's mom? Maybe. I fulfilled the request simply as a way to antagonize Noriko. It's my role to play in backing her into a corner and shutting down Corpse Girl. Definitely would seem like somebody else who wants to get back at Noriko, you know what I mean? But it also seems like, you know, her and Junpei were the main ones to figure out that Noriko was like Corpse Girl in the first place, you know what I mean? And so far, thanks to my contributions, the Human Removal Service, we have been incredibly successful. Corpse Girl is all but a distant memory to the general public. If people really want to request somebody's death, they come to us, not her. I don't plan on remaining with this group for much longer. After all, Noriko's pretty much already broken. She's a wreck. Once I find her, I'll possess her and quit this group. I really do feel like she's gonna wear her skin or some psychotic shit like that. Aoi's... I thought Noriko was bad, but Aoi's a whole new level, honestly. Then I'll finally have the life I always wanted. Noriko's life. I'll resurrect Corpse Girl when I feel like it. I'll use my inside knowledge on the Human Removal Service's operations to bring them down myself. After that, I'll be able to spend my days in peace. Yeah, that's what that is. Living free of fear, finally comfortable in being the girl I want to be. I guess she feels like when she becomes Noriko, like she won't have OCD anymore either, or like anxiety and depression. She's like, yeah, once I, start wearing her skin or some shit, then I won't have any of my mental health problems anymore because I'll be a new woman. I'll truly be Noriko.
Hey, babe, you in there?
No. Oh, God. I suppose I drifted too far. I rub my eyes, look at Junpei, and flash him my sweetest fake smile.
I'm okay. Sorry, honey bear. I'm very tired.
Oh, don't sweat it. You want me to grab you a cup of coffee?
That would be lovely. You always know how to make me feel better.
Of course. I'm on it, babe. You wait right there.
Junpei stomps away and heads behind the bar, leaving me alone in this empty section of the cafe. I take a seat on one of the cardboard boxes lining the walls. The box is solid thanks to being packed full of various canned drinks. The maid cafe belongs to us in the early hours of the morning. The place doesn't open until noon, so there's no one here this early. I have my own keys these days, regardless of whether or not I'm supposed to. Junpei suggested we use the place as a makeshift base of operations. After I decided I was going to continue working here, that was some time ago. Originally, I truly had planned to quit. I was going to work with Noriko. My manager at the time used to drive me insane. I couldn't wait to get away, but after I killed him, things weren't so bad. The new manager's great. He doesn't pressure me to work on shifts I don't want to. He doesn't let customers take advantage of the staff. I know, Honey Bear. I know, their nicknames are so annoying. Thank you, Watch for Stars. Vote Owie for mayor of Delululand. I know. Honestly, she's gonna win, no doubt. It's simple, an easy place for us to meet up and talk since Junpei lives so far away from here. The added benefit is that we always have access to cheap drinks and food thanks to my employee discount. So hanging out here is already actually quite pleasant. I wait a while longer for Junpei to return. I really could use a coffee right now. His return is heralded by the thump of heavy feet against the tiled floor.
Got you, fam.
I got you, fam. I hate this guy. He's so cringe. Junpei sidles up to me. Girl, is it worth it? Is it worth pretending to date Junpei for the fucking murder? Just go to therapy, girl. It's that easy. Junpei sidles up to me and hands me my favorite drink, a tall iced coffee with an extra espresso shot and a dollop of ice cream. I feel like their nicknames are just gonna get worse for each other as it goes on. Like Honey Bear, Honey Sweetie, Lovely, Fluffy Bear Boy. It's gonna get so much worse.
Oh, you're the best, baby.
Baby.
Yeah, I know it.
I hate this guy. He giggles and is insanely irritating, high-pitched way, and begins to chug down his own latte.
So I wanted to ask you a favor.
Anything for you, honeybee.
Oh, honeybee. Need to God, you can have like a drinking game with just them saying fucking nicknames. Honeybee Schmookums. A tuft of milky foam sits on top of his lips, and I have to hold myself back. Okay. Wow, me and Owie finally on the same page? It's like, maybe Owie isn't so bad. She wants to kill Junpei too. She was like, the fan comment was too fucking far, Junpei. And I have to hold myself back from stabbing him in the face. Just, girl, if you do that, maybe you'll actually be my best girl and I'll just stop joking about it.
Noriko apparently spent a lot of time in Shin Okubo with her accomplice Tomoe.
Shin Okubo, huh? Good old K-Town. What'd they go there for? Karaoke?
Everything this guy says is just so fucking
Doubt
cringe.
it. Noriko sounds like a drowning cat when she sings.
Then what?
Well, I'd like to think that's where the factory is located.
All right, Owie, you get a pass. She gets a sleigh pass just for Junpei.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, you could be onto something. Trip from Kojiro's mark to Shinokubo wouldn't take that long. Since they used to move a lot of bodies around, it's definitely a viable location.
I agree.
Right on. I'll look into it. I'll track down factories in that area and get my troops to investigate each one.
I'm careful not to let him see me roll my eyes. But his troops, he means the guys he plays online. Oh my god, his fucking Fortnite team. We're like, what's some other video games that are really popular right now? I feel like Fortnite's not even really that popular anymore. Crap, what's that other shooting game? I think my boyfriend plays it sometimes. I don't know. Whatever. A bunch of teenagers that all look up to him because he's a top-ranked player. They're not involved with the human removal service. His COD team, I guess. It's Call of Duty guys. They're just pawns that Junpei uses to complete legwork around town. It's like they're just guys who like Genshin. Don't do this. I think I was thinking of Overwatch, actually. My bad. Or Valorant, maybe. I think I was thinking of both of those. Oh my god, his Roblox friends. I think there was like a Call of Duty Roblox game I would play sometimes with like my boyfriend's like nephews, because they like love Roblox and they know I like do YouTube like gaming, so they're like, oh, she's a gamer, she has to play with us. that's his team. He plays the Call of Duty Roblox game, honestly. That's what it is. They're not involved with the human removal service. That or Genshin. He switches between them. They're just pawns that Junpei used to complete legwork around town. Sadly, they're happy to serve him because they all see him as their fucking weeps. No, yeah, they're Genshin players. They're fucking Genshin players. As their sensei.
Cool. Let me know what you find out.
Oh, God.
I'm itching to get this all over with. My love.
It's increasingly difficult to act pleasant around Junpei. God, I fucking hate this guy. My mouth tries to clamp itself shut every time I use a pet name or an affectionate term. I know that my time to discard him is near. Once I become Noriko, then I won't need him anymore.
You count on me, sweetums.
Maybe I am rooting for her, honestly. You know, like, is she that bad, guys? Don't answer that. Don't answer that question.
Drink up and get your energy back.
I take a sip of my iced coffee and can nearly taste it. Guys, I can excuse murder, but I cannot excuse cringe, okay? Because my tongue is dead, the food and drinks I consume need to be extra strong or sweet for me to have a chance of enjoying the flavor. But Junpei doesn't know this. He just thinks I have a sweet tooth. He can think whatever he wants because I just don't care. Oh, God. I need to play Genshin again, honestly. I miss it. But I'm sad because I missed Albedo's banner. I love Genshin, but at the same time, it's so addicting. I feel like it just consumed my life for like, I don't know how many months straight, like 5 months straight. I realized at the end of the 5 months, I was like, you know, I haven't played any other games in 5 months besides like when I'm streaming. I was like, maybe I should try some other games every once in a while. Thank you, Kyoko Kirigiri. Junpei and a maid off. Why would you manifest that? Now I'm gonna have to see that on the subreddit, Kirigiri. Why would you do that? Why would you do this to me? Oh my god. Archon of the cringe element. That's Junpei. The cringe Archon. That's what they refer to him as instead of Sensei. They're like, he's the cringe Archon. We gotta slay for him. Okay, Junpei free Wi-Fi. What is up with his fucking Wi-Fi thing? Hey, cutie. The guys checked out a bunch of factories yesterday. Got the location. Hit me up, girl. I have to read the message twice to ensure my eyes aren't deceiving me like usual. Does he truly have the location I've been looking for? I take a calming breath. I don't want to jump to conclusions, especially with something involving Junpei. He has a tendency to exaggerate and may just be trying to get me excited about some useless information. I send him a short reply requesting the info. I instantly receive a thumbs up emote, and then the text box changes to an animated ... as Junpei composes his follow-up message. The wait is agonizing me. If Junpei pulls through for me here, I might finally learn Noriko's location. If it all pans out, then everything could be over by tonight. It's hard not to get excited about the process. It's hard not to get ahead of myself. I could leave my death behind me and never look back. I could become Noriko and live the happy life she's been keeping to herself all these years. So imagine her if she like was actually in therapy, like telling somebody this. I'd be like, yeah, girl. Like, calling an insane asylum. Like, yeah, that's so true, bestie. So true. You should definitely become Noriko. That'll solve all your problems. I'm like, yeah, she's out again. You might want to bring her back to the ward. The message finally arrives on my screen. It's an address, not that I expect anything else. A street name and factory number in the Shin Okubo area. One more message from Junpei comes through. Junpei free Wi-Fi. My guy saw a chick matching Noriko's description inside that factory. They thought she was a zombie. Go check it out, Brit. This is it. Oh god, oh, you know what? It would be really fucked up, but I could kind of see this happening in this game if Noriko just died from like malnutrition, like inside the factory. Because he said she looks like a zombie already, so I'm like, what if she was just like lifeless in there? God, Aoi would be so fucking pissed if she died before she got the chance to kill her. As long as this information is solid, I've located Noriko's factory. My entire body begins to shake and icy chill washes over me, as though I've just walked into a cold shower. It's a strange sensation for a dead girl to feel. Pain doesn't affect me, and yet the cold is something I can never banish from my bones. Thank you, Finestro. Hey now. You can't condone cringe, but Weeby, hey, I have never been cringe in my entire life. Thank you very much. We're not going to talk about how I misspelled refrigerator, okay? That didn't happen. The spirit of Junpei possessed my body during that stream, and now I can admit that to you guys. You know, sometimes I do cringe things just to relate to you guys, but like, really, I would never be cringe. Oh man, thank you for the dono, appreciate you. Thank you, Rosegraham. We need to give the whole cast bars. Is that gonna help? We're just gonna try everything at this point. Give them Snickers, have Kinji yassify them, like throw holy water at them. Just, you know, just try everything, you know what I mean? Oh gosh, thank you for the dono. No time to focus on that. I have to stay calm and need to concentrate and pull myself together. I lunge myself up from the couch and collect the backpack hanging over the coat rack. I unzip it, run my hands through its contents, and convince myself that everything I need is within. After swinging the bag over my shoulder, I throw open the apartment door and venture outside. Let's see, the chat's a little lagging for me. There you go. Factory is a rundown mess. How can anybody live here? Is beyond me. I suppose I'll just have to find a way to make it feel like home. Maybe once I'm inside... I'm like, how literal is she talking with this? You know what I mean? Maybe once I'm inside Noriko's skin, I'll be able to understand why she is comfortable here. I'll just like get it. Yeah, the more I look at it, the better it seems. This will be my home. I'll be Noriko and live here happily ever after. Oh my god, just like a fairy tale. You know, that's just like what every little girl dreams of. You know what I mean? So relatable. I'll sit back and enjoy the life that she had been withholding from me. Firstly, I need to find somewhere to change my clothes. I can't kill someone if I'm wearing a nice dress. That's just like not cool, okay? I did consider changing at home, but then I would have scored funny looks from people on the train ride over here. Is it strange that a dead girl fears entering a socially awkward situation? I always go out of my way to avoid uncomfortable situations. Perhaps that's just a remnant of the life I once knew, something that I can't quite leave behind. Thank you, Watch for Stars. Vote Weeby, ultimate supreme leader of Delulu Land. Oh my god, that's so true. That is me. Actually, I probably am more Delulu than all these characters combined. Let's be real here. Thank you for the dono. It's the same as my obsessive compulsions. They cling to me like carrion flies swarming over my corpse. I shouldn't be worried about any of those things, but dead or not, my mind can't just discard the anxieties that shape my entire life. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I trapping myself in pointless thoughts? My goal's right here in front of me. God, I thought for a second she was gonna like change her mind and be like, wait, am I the problem? Am I the crazy one? Thank you, Zeffy Kelsey. Not even the Neo World program can fix this. Yeah. We'll just try to throw him in there though, just to see if it works though, you know what I mean? Thank you for the dono, Zeffy. Have like the Neo World program, but have like Kinji leading them. Noriko is on the other side, instead of like Monami trying to turn them, you know, back to like their normal hope-filled selves, it'll be Kinji yassifying them. Noriko is on the other side of that brick wall, completely unaware of what is about to happen. A heavy-handed slap to my face doesn't sting. It causes me to reevaluate what I'm doing. Focus! First, I'll change into the gear provided to me by the human removal service. Then I'll shimmy into the factory through an open window. I'll locate Noriko and drive a knife into her chest. Oh, Shinya should be on his way to slay as well. Oh, that would be another thing, them kind of fighting over to, you know, like who can kill Noriko first. Interesting. Weeby's the Archon of the Delulu elements. Oh my god. Only summoned in the presence of crazy yet mad characters, and I just come and defend them. I'm like, they're not that bad, guys. Come on. Noriko's life will be over, and I'll be reborn. I'll baptize myself in her lifeblood and become the girl I've always wanted to be. And I'll be happy. Oh my god. You know, like, I kind of, like, want to see her succeed just because I want her to, like, succeed in killing Noriko and bathing in her blood and all that crazy shit, and then be like, wait a second. This didn't work? Whoa, that's so weird. I kind of want to see her reaction to when she's like, wait, I'm not Noriko now? I mean, maybe she would just convince herself, like, she's been hyping this up her whole life. She's like, no, I am Noriko now that I've bathed in her blood. But it would be kind of funny if she went through all this and she was like, wait a second, I feel the same. This is kind of weird. What the fuck? That smiling, carefree girl I spent my youth with. The girl that faced her mother's attempted suicide with a stoic, unflinching Noriko. Huh. Oh, interesting. Interesting, because Noriko is so obsessed with that. Stoic, unflinching Noriko. I wonder if she was telling that to Aoi too, and that was like what Aoi like admired so much about her. Maybe that's why Noriko is so like obsessed with being that way. Interesting. I feel like I don't know, their craziness just like feeds off of each other. That's an interesting thing to note though. Pacer's mother attempted suicide with a stoic smile. The girl that didn't flinch when her father walked out. The girl that stayed inside day after day when the outside world just became too scary to face. The happy, carefree girl without a single real problem. She never knew how good her life was. She wouldn't have lasted a day in my shoes. I think y'all both had it really bad. I hate her so much. I'm going to become her. But I love her, but I hate her. But I love her, but I want to be her, but I hate her. My backpack hits the ground with a dull impact. I tear my yellow sundress from my shoulders and let it fall to the ground. Oh, she's gonna do it naked? Okay. Sure. Why not? It's not the weirdest thing to be done in this game. I tear my yellow sundress from my shoulders and let it fall to the ground, just like a snake sheds its skin. The cool afternoon breeze bites at my naked... It's like, why am I even shocked anymore? My naked skin, it makes the tiny hairs across my body stand on end. Why can the dead feel the cold? The dead shouldn't feel anything. I cry. It's so weird. It's almost like I'm not dead, but no, there's just no way. That would make too much sense. I crouch and rummage through my backpack, withdrawing my... Okay, she does have a change of clothes. That's good. I don't want to see a naked CG. Slowly, calmly, deliberately, I dress myself in a dark gear that marks me as a herald of one of many. I note the comforting weight of 4 knives concealed within my jacket, 1 in each sleeve, and Jesus Christ, and 2 against my chest. It's important to be armed to the teeth, and 1 in my teeth. After donning every article, I pull a broad mask out of the bag. A mask in the likeness of Corpse Girl, my enemy, and my future identity. Oh, it kind of rhymed. My enemy and my future identity, my enemy and my future identity. I slide the mask over my face, and a curtain of calm descends over me. This is the last time I march forward in the name of the Human Removal Service. This is for my own personal agenda. The scheming of that rebellious group of killers no longer guides my hand. At least she gave up on killing Tomoe. That I'm thankful for. The time has come. I approach the factory's front entrance and try the door, simply out of curiosity. I don't expect Noriko to have lowered her guard so much, and yet the door swings open. I feel like she's already dead. She left it unlocked. What a dumb skank. A mistake I never would have made thanks to my overbearing compulsions. God, she's just so carefree and has nothing to worry about in life. Okay. God, it's so creepy in here. This place reeks of death. A girl fight. If I wasn't so accustomed to the smell, I'd probably vomit. Do dead girls vomit? The dull, steady hum of an air conditioner registers in my consciousness, but doesn't distract me from examining the surroundings. Countless empty body bags are strewn across the pockmarked concrete floor. Some are stained with brown blood, and some are completely clean. A series of shelves, almost like warehouse racks, run along the walls and across the floor in haphazard patterns. Whoever planned this layout was out of their mind. However, this is home now. Oh my god, honey, I'm home. My home. Soon. Striding forward, I weave between the shelves and step over discarded body bags. God, it's just so cozy here, you know what I mean? Like, who wouldn't want to live here? Now I get it. Why she wants to be corpse girl so bad. So far, there's been no indication of Noriko's presence. Still, I draw a knife from inside my sleeve so that it rests in the palm of my hand. The metal handle's cold. Cold? Why do I feel cold? The entire factory is like a freezer. How can she's not living here, she's deading here. How can Noriko live here?
Hey.
Oh, okay, never mind, she is alive. My torso twists in reaction to the monotone syllable. The quick movement senses shooting pain across my chest. Pain? Pain, but I'm a corpse squirrel. How can I feel pain?
It's you.
Oh god.
Hello, Harold.
Oh. Oh yeah, she's got the Harold outfit on. Kind of forgot for a second.
It took me a while, but I figured out what your mask is supposed to be. It's like an artistic representation of Corpse Girl, right? The Corpse Girl mascot that appears on my website.
But she was like a cute little cheerleader, right? Huh. Okay, I guess I kind of see it now, the like zombie sort of like outline on it. But man, freaking Allie's is so much creepier. This one looks like Kazuna. She's so cute. Noriko flashed her phone at me. I glare at the website displayed. Hey, girl, hey. It's like, what's up?
That's totally copyright infringement.
I'm gonna sue your ass. I don't know what to say to her. This isn't exactly how I imagined this encounter would play out.
Why'd you fake Junpei Matsumoto's death?
Because he's just the bae, Avi.
You know what I'm talking about, right? That time we met in the underground parking lot. You planted a look-alike corpse to fool us into thinking Junpei had died. Total corpse girl move, by the way. Guess you stole that strategy from me, too. I sense a lot.
Yeah, you should totally take this to court, girl. She steps forward with a hand outstretched. Ooh! Oh my god, wasting no time. I instinctively lash out with my knife and slash her wrist. But her hand comes to rest on my shoulder, the tiny nick from my inaccurate blade, not even prompting a spurt of blood.
Ouch. That stung a little.
Fucking Noriko. The warmth of her hand seeps into my shoulder. It's almost comforting.
Aoi,
Oh, she knows too.
I miss you.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah.
I really miss you.
She does know. Well, she remembers, I guess, because they were talking about it on the phone. Never mind.
Can you take off the mask? Can we just talk?
They're both so fake. Can we just talk, girl? I just want to talk for a little bit. Come on. I don't take off the mask. I don't know why I'm standing here listening to her. I don't know why her presence and her reassuring hand has caused me to lower my guard. She smiles. This is the happy, carefree, oh my god, happy, carefree, unflinching Noriko that I grew up with.
You're so beautiful, Aoi. I'm really sad we can't be together. How are things with your boyfriend?
That single useless word crawls out of my rotting mouth like a diseased maggot. It's all I can bring myself to say. Let me save really quickly, too. It's kind of been a while since I saved. I feel like we're getting close to the end here. Okay. This fucking music, too. He, ha, ha, he.
You can't tell me? That's okay.
Fucking fake tears.
You used to be so open with me.
Oh.
And then, you died.
Oh, they were friends before. I guess that situation happened, and then they were still friends afterwards, but it just, like, changed her.
We tried to keep our friendship going after that, but we've never really been the same since then, have we? I hope you get the help you need, Aoi. I hope one day we can put all of this behind us.
My fingers loosen, the grip of my knife weakening. It falls to the concrete ground. I don't need it anymore. I tense my arms and squeeze my hands together, desperately trying to crush Noriko's throat beneath my fingers. Her skin is warm and flesh is red as my grip tightens. She kicks against me, but the pain doesn't register. She's weak and frail. Her strangled cry is drowned out by my own grunts of exertion. Okay, is it actually gonna go through this time? And oh well, Shinya might come up and stop Stop it. Take the kill for himself. Thank you. Watch for stars. Girl boss versus girl boss. Place your vote. I don't know, man. Girl bitch versus girl bitch. It's the more accurate way to say it. God, they're both awful. I'm like, man, I feel like they deserve each other at this point, you know? They're both so toxic. Thank you for the dono, though. Appreciate you. Anemic fingers swipe at my arms constantly, only serving to irritate me. I could hold her neck in one hand and use my other to plunge a knife into her fucking face. I could continue to strangle her until I crushed her windpipe. Or I could slash her stomach open and let her intestines spill out into the ground. All the options are appealing. All the options can be put into motion within seconds. I take my right hand off her neck and slip into my jacket, ready to pull out a knife. My left hand closes tighter on her neck, and Noriko closes the distance between us, causing my elbow to bend and allow her closer. Her forehead slams into my own, and my neck recoils backwards. I'm falling to the ground, only able to blink once as I try to work out what just happened. It's kind of funny to imagine this, like, this epic battle music, but they're both, like, I don't know, 100 pounds, like, fighting each other. She somehow summoned the strength to headbutt me. Frail, weak, ghostly Noriko. She actually stood up for herself. She actually struck the person she loves. I'm dazed, but ultimately uninjured. I didn't even feel the impact of my skull against the concrete when I landed flat on my back. Noriko towers over me and rubs her neck, her ragged breathing even louder than the thrumming air conditioner.
Sorry, Allie. I had to defend myself.
You just say Saz, girl. That makes up for everything. Don't worry about it.
Get up. Let's talk about things.
I get up. You know, it's nice that Noriko still thinks they can work through this. Oh my god. Owie does not want to talk. I slip the knife into her side and feel it slide neatly between two of her ribs. Her taut, Jesus Christ, thin-skinned as nothing to resist impalement. Oh my god, there is no way Noriko can survive this. I think she's just at this point ready for death, though. Noriko looks down at the wound and mumbles in surprise. I drive the knife deeper, and with a flick of my wrist, I pull it sideways. Ah, God! Slashing her belly open wide. The fucking Owie's so psycho. She's gonna, like, crawl inside or some shit. An arching stream of blood sprays from the savage wound and forms a macabre rainbow before me. Noriko coughs and gags as she frantically tries to stem the tide of blood with her hands. Oh god. It's gonna get her from the grave. She falls to her knees. Her empty threat falls with her and her face slams into the concrete. Yeah, I don't think she's surviving that one. It'd be kind of interesting if she, like, gets her from the grave, though. I can kind of see that happening. Awie's so psycho. I could see her still, like, imagining Noriko, like, around her and things like that. You know what I mean? And that leading her to die. Noriko Kurosawa's dead. Using the very same knife that slashed her open, I cut along the seams of my jacket and skirt. So fucking weird. I strip myself down with the blade until I'm standing cold and naked in the factory. It doesn't take long to strip Noriko down as... but I'm extra careful with her clothes. That would be super rude if I cut up her clothes. I don't use the knife this time. I simply pull her dress up and over until it slides free from her motionless body. Welcome to Paris, Texas, Noriko. Oh, that's so cute. Noriko and Kojiro are in Paris, Texas together. Yay. Yay. Happy ending. I look down and admire this sight for myself, imagining... Oh, God, she was being real. She was being so for real when she was talking about wearing her and shit. Ew. Ew. I'm like, no. Nikki, no, stop. Time to have a literal blood bath. Oh, God, dude. She's really gonna do it. Dude, I hope if she fucking does it, she's like, I don't feel any different, at least. Like, wow, what was my whole fucking life's purpose? It's almost like it was total bullshit. I'll wear it. I'll finally become Noriko. I can wear her clothes, live in her factory, talk to her. Yeah, talk to her friends. Her friends love you now, girl. That's what a great idea. They're gonna welcome you with open arms. They won't even notice a difference when you just show up in Noriko's skin. They'll be like, oh my god, Noriko, did you gain some weight? You're a little different, girl. Friends work at her office. I can't wait to be besties with Tomoe again. I can do all the things that she loved to do. All the things that made her happy. I don't think anything made her happy besides murdering. I slipped the dress over my head and forced my arms through the sleeves. It's a little long, but overall it fits me nicely. I'm Noriko Kurosawa. Finally! Fucking psychotic. What the fuck? Oh god! Oh, what the fuck? We're playing as Noriko again? Oh. Oh, thank god, dude. Noriko, I don't know if you're fucking dead or what's going on, but I'm so glad to see you. I'm so glad to see you, girl. Like, oh god, I did not appreciate you when you were there. You were not that bad, Noriko. Plus, you got the Kaede voice. It helps comfort me slightly. Slightly. Oh god, when Mother killed herself, she didn't die. Well, she died, but not really. It's a funny thought. Everything that she was, everything that made her Asuna Kurosawa left this planet on that day. Her body remained, her soul had departed. Was she like on life support or something? Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what the hell we're gonna play as Noriko. Oh god, unless we like, oh god, it'd be so fucked up. But what if we're like still playing as Aoi, but now she's become Noriko Kurosawa, so we're technically playing as Noriko Kurosawa. That'd be so fucked up. I don't think, so far it doesn't seem like that, but that would be an interesting idea. Her body remained, but her soul had departed. She got sent away to a care facility, and I didn't see her very often after that. God, what fucking first world problems, Noriko. You just like, God, way to complain about your perfect life. Like, wow. It's like you don't even care about Aoi. On the rare occasions I visited her, I would always notice that her eyes no longer looked like mine. I hate her for what she did to our family. Yuriko and I were only children at the time, but Mother hung herself up from the ceiling and made us watch. Oh my god! She encouraged us to kick the chair out from underneath. I cannot believe fucking Aoi was like, God, she's so dramatic just because her mom did this. We didn't understand what oh my god! Oh my god! That is awful! Holy fuck! We didn't understand what she was doing. She told us it was a game. Oh, that is so fucked up. So we kicked the chair and we laughed. Oh my god. And Mother laughed and her neck snapped and she stopped laughing. And that light in her eyes that I once shared with... Holy fuck, that is so messed up. With her was extinguished. And why would she make her kids do that? Like, that's so fucked up. Yuriko screamed and I screamed and Mother just wouldn't move and we couldn't get her down from the ceiling. And eventually Yuriko remembered how to call for an ambulance. And the paramedics arrived and we were taken away. And after that, I was completely fucked up because I can only imagine, of course you were. I was completely fucked up because you don't just walk away from something like that acting like nothing happened. I spent years trying to force the painful memories of her attempted suicide out of my mind. But I didn't exactly cope with it very well. How could I? I became terrified of the world and became used to locking myself inside and wasting away. Yuriko dealt with it a little better than me. I can't say her rebellious behavior was the right way to cope, but it had been healthier than staying inside for weeks at a time. By the time I reached senior year of high school, I think I had mostly gotten past everything. The vision of Mother hanging from the ceiling in front of me didn't haunt... God, you don't get over that, man. Didn't haunt my dreams. The sound of our laughter intermingled with screaming didn't always ring in my ears. Aoi helped me through a lot of it. She shared all of her problems with me, and it made me feel a bit better. Like maybe my life wasn't so bad. Once I heard how fucked up Aoi was, I was like, you know, maybe I'm not so bad. Aoi's life was kind of messed up. Her father was arrested for various crimes and didn't spend much time in her life. When we were about to get ready to graduate, he came back to town and violently attacked her. She called me and told me that he killed her. But she killed him too, so it was going to be okay? Her words, her crazy ass words, not mine. I never understood what she meant when she said she was dead. I think graduating put some distance between us, so I never truly tried to figure out her words. My own problems came back to haunt me once I moved out of home. I became completely distracted and almost forgot about Aoi. The apartment I moved into. I should have known that smell of mold wasn't normal. I should have paid attention to the shoddy repair work that had been performed. Yeah. When you finally notice, girl? That had been performed on the wall. I should have just walked away and found somewhere else to live. But that apartment, I suppose that's where I started to lose control of my life. And that's the exact reason why I need to return there. Okay, is this before she got murdered then? Or, I don't know. Several days later? I don't fucking know what's going on anymore. Unless that was like a body double or something.
Looks the same as always.
I'm not looking forward to climbing the rest of the stairs up to the apartment. I can hardly walk at all, even on flat ground. But I have to do this. I can't let stitches and bandages... Oh, did she... What? Did she actually survive that? Oh my god. Really? How the hell did she survive that? Did Shinya show up and save her? But he wanted to kill her too. Huh. It kind of seems like this actually did take place after What's-Her-Face's route. Interesting. Interesting! Man, that's crazy. It's freaking wild. I don't know how long I was in the hospital for. None of my personal effects were with me when I woke up. I don't know how she lived through that, man. She was already in such a bad state. I was wondering if she was just gonna die, like, from malnourishment. You know what I mean? I had no phone, no purse, no handbag. Maybe Tomoe saved her? I don't know. But the doctors monitored me for a few days and let me go, even though I told them I had nowhere to return to. They just threw me out on the street. They couldn't even tell me what happened to the girl who attacked me. They had no idea if she had been arrested or not. Oh, wow. I have a feeling she's still out there. This is what? Dang. Hooray! I think? I know, right? Same. I'm like, are we happy she survived? I don't even know anymore, honestly. I don't even know anymore. Regardless, I'm here now. My wound is apparently on the mend, and I don't have any signs of infection. All I have to focus on is the ascent in front of me. Each step I climb is more difficult to conquer than the last. Each time I raise my leg, I experience a tearing, searing agony along the length of my stomach. More than once, I have to stop and check that my stitches haven't torn wide open. When I'm sure my flesh is more or less intact, I continue scaling the mountain. They have they have good healthcare in Japan. It was like, how much would it cost for her to get fixed too? It's not like, if she had like insurance through her previous job, it probably would be like gone now and she'd have to pay for it all out of pocket. I was like, I'm surprised they even worked on her. I'm surprised the doctors were like, she doesn't have insurance? Just push her out of the hospital. You don't have a home or insurance? Nothing we can do for you. My head throbs and beads of sweat drip down my face. When I hit the landing on the level below my own apartment, I spy a familiar face. Oh, Jesus Christ, not you again!
Noriko?
Momo Ogawa, the daughter of Kenji. Honestly, the only... Just imagine, like, honestly, like, Momo's gonna be like, all according to Kaikaku. It was I who was Corpse Squirrel the whole time. That would be the biggest twist, honestly. The daughter of Kenji Ogawa, the man I framed in order to maintain my innocence. Did he finally get let go? Get let go at least, honestly? Like, please. Oh, man. Hopefully.
Hey, Momo. Dad!
Her panic cry isn't the reaction I was suspecting. Her father is exiting their apartment just as Momo cries out. He does a double take before glaring at me.
Noriko.
Oh, Kenji's back. Oh, thank God, man.
Surprised to see you here.
I can't quite get a grasp of his tone. Is he happy to see me or angry? No, why would he be angry? Does he even know that I'm the reason he was arrested? Yeah, I was like, she is the prime suspect now, so. Well, I'm assuming the police let him go fairly quickly. After all, he's here at his home and not rotting in a cell.
Hello.
The landlord said you disappeared.
Yeah, kind of.
Are you okay? You look like...
His gaze turns to the hospital tags adorning my wrist and the package of spare bandages I have slung over my shoulder.
You know, you disappeared right around the time the police
Pretty sus, girl.
Huh?
Huh?
Forget it. It's nothing.
Are you accusing me? I have a bad feeling that he's beginning to piece something together. If he works out that I'm behind his false arrest, then...
Sorry, I should go.
His size.
Yeah. Come on, Momo.
Yeah.
Bye, Noriko.
Please get Momo away from her.
Bye, Momo.
The girl waves excitedly as her father leads her downstairs. I should feel relieved that he's safe, but honestly, I just feel guilty. My actions, Corpse Girl's actions, put a lot of strain on that little family. I have to keep going. The last flight of stairs is torture on my battered body, but I persevere and reach the front door of my apartment. It's at this moment that I remember I don't have any keys to get in. Shit. Out of desperation, I try turning the handle and... the door opens! That's not... that's not a good sign. Either I left the place unlocked or the landlord has been inside and forgot to lock up. I'm just thankful that I can keep moving forward. Yeah, wow, it looks the same. The curtains are open, bathing the living area in soft light.
I'm home.
Home. Did she say guilt? I was like, wow. She actually feels slightly guilty? Wait. Less strain on that little family. I should be relieved that he's safe. Wow, she actually did feel guilty. Holy crap. Oh my god, that's the first bit of I don't know, like consciousness that she's had, honestly. Wow. No, that's not right. This isn't my home. This isn't Noriko's home. This is Corpse Girl's home. I never really lived here. I simply existed within these walls. The real Noriko was held hostage by an omnipotent presence sealed... whatever. Sure. Presence sealed in this home. The things here are just as I left them so long ago. It's a comforting feeling, but at the same time it sends a chill down my spine. It's time to move on. I stride with purpose towards the kitchenette and slide open one of the drawers. Inside is a small mallet with a metal head. It's a treasure I acquired from the garden shed on the apartment grounds. Back when I first moved in. It's not very large, but that suits me just fine. I don't have the strength to wield anything bigger than this. Bringing it to bear is a great deal of effort. I grip the handle with both hands and lift the deceptively heavy tool. Equipped with this tiny weapon of destruction, I slowly lurch through the hallway. And the fuck? Can tear open the door and make my way to the very end, where a blank, stark white, wall faces me. The paint on the wall is peeling like it was slapped on without care. The plaster is cracked like it was applied by an amateur, and the lingering stench of mold is at its strongest when I stand in front of this wall. I bring the mallet down with both arms. The heavy metal head crashes into the wall with as much force as I can muster. The struggle of bearing the mallet is taking its toll on my wound. I feel the stitches in my stomach threatening to snap and break. Yeah, I was like, man, using this kind of like, I don't know, like exerting this kind of force when you have like stitches must be pretty damaging. But I can't stop here. I can't stop until I crush the wall, revealing the glittering contents of the trove hidden inside. Another swing, another crash against plaster. A cry of pain and a hole in the wall. I scream and swing the hammer and groan and slash and weep, and the wall crumbles beneath my sheer force of will. White dust clouds my vision and provokes me into a coughing frenzy. When my eyes and throat clear up, I throw the mallet to the carpet and venture forward. I clamber through the human-sized hole in the wall and find myself within the secret cache of the other side. On the other side. Fucking Kojiro! Weirdo! Oh god. I mean, it is what I expected, honestly. The stench of salt in my nostrils no longer disguised itself as mold. It's the fetid malodor of rot and decay. The unmittable trademark of a decomposing corpse. Yeah, she's not totally bones yet. It seems like she's still got kind of like some skin on. I spent so long fooling myself into believing it was nothing concerning. I spent so long pretending that a corpse did not live within the walls of this apartment. So wait, does that make this girl Corpse Girl? Oh, wow, she was here the whole time. She even looks like Noriko. The truth is, this corpse pinned to the wall is the root of all evil. I don't know if you can really... I don't know if you can really excuse your personalities by blaming it on literal Corpse Girl. See, guys, I didn't do anything bad. It was Corpse Girl who did all of this. Literal Corpse Girl, not me. It's an infinite fount of misery and despair and malice and death and hatred. This is Corpse Girl.
Hello, old friend.
The corpse does not shockingly, the corpse does not reply. To call it a corpse is no longer entirely accurate. It has become little more than a skeleton, an osseous edifice, a macabre tribute to the unyielding sands of time. Bone and flesh and hair and fabric blend and intertwine and meld together to form a sickening representation of human beauty. Beauty. I used to think this body was pure perfection, back when the corpse was more or less intact. It was the image, so she wanted to look like this corpse? So wait, she'd seen it before at some point? I think this body was pure perfection. Back when the corpse was more or less intact, it was the image of a gorgeous, vibrant young woman. Huh. So she did know about it, it seemed like. Huh? I think so. I aspired to become just as beautiful. Slender, elegant, graceful, with pale skin and dark eyes. Looking at her now, it's clear that I was deceived. This form before me is not beautiful. It's revolting. I shaped myself in the image of death, truly believing I was transcending mortal beauty. This corpse controlled me for a long time. Yes, it was all her fault. You've done nothing wrong, Noriko. So true. This corpse manipulated me and made me want to become just like it. Somewhere along the way, my own identity began to dissolve, and I started to believe that I had become this rotting carcass, this pallid bag of flesh. I guess it's because she does, like, look like her, so she wanted to also become her. I don't know if, like, all the weird, creepy, like, the creepy shrine that Kojiro made, too, also influenced her, you know what I mean? Interesting. Yeah, she did say old friend, too. You're right. Damn. So, yeah, it was... This obsession was kind of, like, I guess... I don't know, feeding into her, like, ED. The spell had been broken. I don't know if it's because of my near-death experience or the clarity of mind, inspired by an intoxicating cocktail of painkillers, but I no longer want to associate myself with Corpse Girl. I want to be myself. Just Noriko. Just stoic, unflinching Noriko. I no longer want to kill in the name of this blasphemous effigy.
Corpse Girl.
The fuck? Now I want to know more about this girl. Like, you know, before she became a corpse, you know what I mean? To be fair, the sense of a rotting body is going to make you a little delulu. I guess. I don't know, man.
I found you here. Trapped in this storage closet.
Wow.
Just over a year ago.
So yeah, it was like when she first moved in.
And you stole my life from me.
Looking at her now, I can't help but wonder what the hell went through my mind when I let her possess me. Why did discovering this corpse have such a profound, lasting effect on my psyche? I mean, she had to, like, maybe, like, Noriko did say she looked like her mom, you know what I mean? And this girl looks like Noriko, so maybe, like, it reminded her of her mom, and that just kind of made her go, like, insane? I don't know. I shut my eyes as a wave of dizziness threatens to overcome me. Staggering in the near darkness, I struggled to regain my balance. I had blocked out the memory of discovering this corpse for so long. I refused to acknowledge it ever happened. But the crystallized fragments of that forgotten memory have finally breached the surface of my consciousness. I can finally recall the event thanks to the clarity brought about by my current state of mind. Huh. It happened several days after I moved into this apartment. I mean, I can't imagine the body even looked good at first since Kojiro was like dragging her across the streets and stuff. The musty smell of mold lured me to the wall at the end of the corridor, the wall that had been hastily patched up and covered with plaster and paint. I wondered about the source of the smell. I figured it might be a leak, a busted pipe that needed repair. Instead of calling upon the landlord for assistance, I took matters into my own hands. Perhaps I was inspired by my newfound independence. I had just become a free young woman, living on my own for the first time. Perhaps I was just stupid. I located a mallet in the garden shed. I tore the wall down. I found Corpse Girl, and in that moment, I fell to my knees. Someone had hung this corpse up upon the wall and decorated the storage room with books and what a fucking freak. The sight of the dead woman bearing down on me instantly unearthed the buried memories. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. That's gotta trigger her, like, I don't know, her trauma from her mom's, like, you know, I don't know, her attempted suicide. Especially considering she looks so much like them. Memories of my mother's attempted suicide. The pain and despair I had repressed for so long found its way out of my mouth, and I formed an unholy scream. I think the fear of that discovery and the subsequent revival of subdued memories caused me to slip in and out of consciousness. I was paralyzed by fear and my entire body was racked with pain. Looking back now, I feel like I must have spent days lying in a heap on the floor of the storage closet. Ew! Days spent within a dreary haze of a dread and depression and distress. Days spent at the feet of that hanging corpse, that form I began to look up to and idolize. Days spent in a lull of fever dream, surrounded by photographs on the walls of all manners of corpses. Days and days of my soul and identity slipping between my fingers. Was Noriko normal before she met Corpse Girl? Like, I don't know, man. I'm like, what was she like beforehand? I can't imagine that she was like normal, but like, or like, I don't know, but I can't imagine she was like perfectly a good law-abiding citizen, but like, was she a lot better then? I mean, I don't know. Something must have eventually cracked inside me because I remember getting my feet and repairing the wall. I don't know how I did it, but I patched it up and painted over it and vacuumed up all the dust and debris from the carpet. And then the memory of the entire incident just vanished from my mind. The only relic I retrieved from that storage space was a single book, a heavy tome that must have tumbled out of the closet during my delirium. Oh, yeah. Phase Photographie, a comprehensive history of photo manipulation. Oh my god. Now. Corpse Girl doesn't look the way she used to. Uncovering her today hasn't shocked me into submission like it did that time ago. Am I stronger now? I mean, it looks totally different, I assume, than like what her mom looked like, you know? Like in the other picture, she just looks like, you know, like she's like lifeless, but she still looks human. She looks more like a skeleton now. No, not really. She's probably depressed, but this caused her to have delusions. This definitely like tipped her over the edge. I feel like she probably just had like she had like mental health issues, like depression, not being able to leave the house and stuff like that. But I think, yeah, it was almost like she just kind of tried to forget about her traumatic experience, I think, as well, instead of like facing it head on, like the whole situation with her mom, because she was like, oh, eventually I just like forgot, I didn't think about it that much anymore. I feel like she never really confronted it, so this just like really triggered her or something. No, not really. But I was prepared to face her this time, and now I'm here to bury her. As I calmly assess how difficult it would be to retrieve her from her position, my eyes fall upon the dozens of photos plastered haphazardly across the walls. Photographs of nameless bodies, printed with an instant camera. There must be 10 or 20 or 30 corpses across the entire series of images. I don't recognize any of them. That's the only comfort I can take from viewing the images. The comfort that I'm not the one who decorated this room with these macabre visuals. However, whoever put these, I wonder who did it. Our worst boy, Koji. Whoever put these photos up is undoubtedly the same person responsible for hanging Corpse Girl on the wall. All the photos look so real, and all the corpses are in such normal situations. Yeah, it's kind of crazy she doesn't know, like, I don't know, everything we know about Kojiro, you know what I mean? There's an image, she doesn't know why he's so obsessed with her or any of that stuff, it doesn't seem like. There's an image of a decomposing body, or I guess was obsessed with her, you know, not really around anymore. There's an image of a decomposing body sitting on a bench waiting at a train platform. He's wearing a suit like any ordinary businessman. Another image of a headless couple at a dinner table, dressed in their Sunday best. They're sharing a candlelit meal. Corpses going about their daily lives. It's eerily reminiscent of something I've encountered before. Oh yeah, that book. What was it, a book I read? Instinctively, my eyes darted to the piles of books toppled over in a corner of the storage room. Was he that guy? I thought he said he became interested in it, like, after she died, but I wouldn't be shocked if he was, like, the original author, honestly. There are dozens of duplicate books, as if they were abandoned here by their own author. I crouch and dust, unless he's doing, like, a copycat book or something. I crouch and dust off the cover of the book at the top of the pile. Days by the Dead by Sinclair. Noble Sinclair. Underneath 10 more copies of that volume is a different book with a familiar cover. Strange Flower. Ah, it's the one she read, too. I know this. The very same book that Kojiro lent me so long ago, so he is Noble Sinclair. Except the book here is not some worn, well-read library copy. It's in pristine condition, save for the layer of dust coating it. There are nearly a dozen copies of this book as well. Someone intentionally abandoned these books here, and the fact they are accompanied by so many photos of corpses, not to mention Miss Corpse Squirrel herself, is no coincidence. These books and photos, as well as the copy of Faw's photography I found here so long ago. All of this somehow embedded itself into my consciousness and inspired me to start Corpse Girl's website. I'm sure of it. This room, this fucking cursed room, it ruined my life and corrupted my mind. And I have to wonder if somebody planned it all. Did somebody leave all these things here in order to break whoever entered? That's probably a far-fetched concept, but Kojiro? Why would he do that on purpose? I'm desperate to place the blame on somebody, anybody but myself. It seems like something Allie would do to break, you know, Noriko's, like, you know, subconscious or whatever. But, like, really, you know, Kojiro was the one to hang this stuff up.
Enough.
A light slap to my face snapped me out of my inner ramblings. It's time to bury Corpse Girl and put this life behind me once and for all. I can't really atone for the things I've done this last year. Hell, I don't actually feel like I need... I don't actually feel like I need to atone at all, because it was all Corpse Girl's fault. I wasn't me, you know what I mean? Officer, no, it just, you know, I wasn't me. I wasn't in my right state of mind, okay? Like, it was Corpse Girl who did it, okay? It's not guilt that's eating me up inside. At the very least, I can move on. I carefully remove the restraints, tying Corpse Girl to the wall, and free the weight of her rotted body feel the weight of her rotted body collapse against my own frail form. Her head leans against my shoulder, and for a brief moment I pause and let her rest against me. I feel like Noriko is mainly trying to shift the blame. It's like I do feel like, I don't know, I feel like in some sense I do kind of get how, like, it probably did change her as a person, because she just went through something so traumatic with her mom, and I feel like she was trying to bury it for so long that I can see how this would, like, trigger her. It doesn't excuse her actions, and it's not, you know, Corpse Girl who literally did all that stuff, you know what I mean? It's still Noriko, so it's like, I feel like she is not taking enough responsibility for all this. Like, I can sympathize with the fact that, yeah, I could see how that could fuck you up, like seeing the corpse and stuff, but, yeah, you know, like, I'm not gonna blame it all on Corpse Girl. Her head leans against my shoulder, and for a brief moment I pause and let her rest against me. I run a hand through what's left of her hair. She's been through a lot. We both have. We're both Corpse Girl. Well, we both used to be. Now we are just empty husks with no purpose. If we're not Corpse Girl, we'll probably be forgotten, lost to time and memory. For once in my life, I'm looking forward to being forgotten. Ugh, creepy. Bonus it. Oh god, no. Oh wait, oh Tomoe. Oh god, for a second I thought it was gonna be Aoi. Yes! Tomoe! Yes! Slay! The best girl! Ah, yes! Oh, thank god, please. I need a palate cleanser. Oh, for God's sake. Tomoe! Best girl queen. Oh, thank god. Thank god, this place is boring as hell. After all this shit I've been through this year, I simply can't believe I'm still working here. If it weren't for Shinya, I probably wouldn't bother coming in every day. But I want to patch things up with him. If I keep talking to him in the office, surely I'll crawl my way to forgiveness. Speaking of that son of a bitch, here he comes now. Oh, she's so real. I love her. Look at him. He walks past my desk and doesn't even acknowledge my existence when I am so hot. How can he ignore me after all the time we spent together? How can he forget our 2-day anniversary? That meant a lot to me, okay? Fucking hell. He irritates the shit out of me sometimes. I'll just have to take matters into my own hands. If he won't talk to me, I'll just make him talk. Oh, thank God. I need the rom-com bonus story right now. Finally, the game gave us a comfy check. Like, please. Oh god, I've been so uncomfortable this whole game. Can finally just see her and Shinya hang out and have like a rom-com moment. I leave my desk and stride over to him. My heavy footsteps aren't exactly elegant or befitting a lady, as my mother used to always say, but I don't really give a flying fuck. Yes, girl.
Hey, what's going on?
I love her. The slur drawling words that drip from my mouth don't come out the way I want. That always seems to be the case. Everyone treats me like some dumbass dipshit because of the way I speak. They don't understand that it's the way somebody thinks that really matters. I can't help it if I was brought up to speak like a fucking imbecile. Blame my father, not me.
Oh. Hello, Tomoe.
Shinya, how can you not be in love with Tomoe? We all are.
Hello yourself. What's a gal gotta do to get a conversation out of you these days?
Yeah.
Huh? What do you mean?
Come on. You know we don't speak like we used to.
Well, we broke up. You dumped me.
Get back together.
What exactly do you expect from me now?
Oh, please. You know I'm sorry for that. I told you 1,000 times that breaking it off with you was the stupidest thing I've ever done.
Come on, Shinya. She regrets it. Get back with her.
So come on. Get back together with me, will ya?
If you don't, we will.
Tomoe, broke my heart.
Yeah, I know. Shinya, I really love you. I need you.
I'm not normally one to get embarrassed, but letting my feelings hang in the air between us really makes me
Did
uncomfortable.
you hear about my father?
Exactly. She said Sawi. She said Saz, okay? He should just forgive her.
Huh?
Oh. I wasn't expecting him to shrug off my confession with a swift change of topic.
He's tracked down an important member of the Human Removal Service.
Oh my god, Junpei. He's getting executed? That's so true.
Jeez, not this shit
Oh
again.
god.
Can't you just let it all go?
No, I can never do that. I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I could use a hand, if you're willing to assist. Having someone by my side with insider information would be rather handy. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I guess it'd be kind of hard for him to forgive her for all of that, since it does seem like he knows now.
Ugh.
I'm kind of blindsided by his request. I know that he knows everything. I'd be stupid to pretend he hadn't figured it all out by now. He knows of my involvement with Noriko. He knows that I had a hand, however indirect. Oh yeah, of course, because he knew that they were going to the same place. In the suicide case that Corpse Girl painted across the city, I just kind of thought he'd be delulu about it, honestly.
I'm not going to judge you for working with Noriko. If you can help me bring the greater perpetrator to justice, the head of the Human Removal Service, then
Yeah, exactly. She could just lie anyways and be like, she forced me to do it, like Aoi said.
I think it may have been a good thing that you did what you did.
That's so. You'd forgive me for getting involved with such stupid shit?
Yes. I'd have no choice but to forgive you. And maybe we can even move further forward.
Oh my gosh. I know he's just saying what I want to hear. He can be manipulative. He can be, honestly. He can be manipulative in his own little male wife way. But if there's a chance I can make up for the shit I've done and win Shinya over again, then I have to go for it.
Right. Sign me up then, or whatever. I'll help out.
Thank you, Tomoe.
Man, I hope he's not just using her.
I'm going to interview the individual involved with the Human Removal Service.
Are you allowed to do that?
Of course. Father said I'm an important member of the investigation team now. I'd like you to come with me. You might be able to point out any inconsistencies in his testimony.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I'll do my best.
It totally is Junpei. For the first time in a long time, Shinya smiles at me. She was really mean to him in his little detective gig, you know what I mean? So she does.
Shit, man, I told you, I don't know.
Put his ass behind bars, yes. But she was really mean to him about that. So I'd say she does owe him, like, you know, kind of being more supportive at least in some way.
Can you just leave me alone?
This guy is pathetic. Every time I open my mouth, he flinches and recoils in terror, like he thinks I'm gonna hit him or stab him. Just do it, girl. Girl, just do it. Come on.
Listen here, you little shit. If you don't spill the deets, my man here will crush your fat skull into dust.
Tomoe, maybe you should let me do the talking from here on out.
No, she was slaying. Let her keep going.
Whatever.
I back off and let Shinya take my place. I talked him up, so I thought he'd be pleased, but maybe I just annoyed him.
Mr. Matsumoto.
Please, just call me June. Hey, nice try, mister. I ain't your friend. You can address me formally.
What?
Thank you very much.
What? What's this guy on? Oh, Mr. Wait. What? Is Junpei okay? Why is he talking with himself? Please call me June. Never mind, I ain't your friend. You gotta address me formally. I just did. What the fuck do you want from me? He folds his arm and across his chest and adopts the pouting expression of a child.
Yes. Well, as I was saying.
Shinya's like, I'm just gonna ignore that.
Mr. Matsumoto, you understand why you've been brought in for questioning, yes?
Oh, it is like the good cop, bad cop. Tomoe's the bad cop. That's cute.
Yeah, man, but, like, I'm totes innocent, you know?
He would fucking say totes.
I don't even know nothing about the human removal service. You guys think I'm involved, but you haven't given a reason why you think that.
Shinya retrieves a small pocket notebook from somewhere and flips through the pages. After a moment's silence, he clears his throat.
Several witnesses, plus a security camera, placed you at the scene of a murder just 2 days ago. Now, it's apparent you weren't the culprit. However, your activities at the time of the incident were questionable at best.
Oh, what activities are you referring to, Detective Man?
You were cheering, and I quote, "Kill him dead. Kill him dead."
Fucking dumbass. I mean, I was obviously talking about Genshin, okay? I was like playing on my phone and my friends were like fighting some slimes or whatever, and I was like, whoa, kill him dead. I'm like, I'm kind of like their Archon in our group, you know? We play like multiplayer, it's whatever.
Yo, that don't sound like something I'd say.
That is so not me. That must have been my evil twin.
I want my lawyer. You can't detain me here.
Fucking dumbass.
Mr. Matsumoto, you willingly came here when we contacted you.
What is wrong with this guy?
You are not under arrest.
Was Aoi like drugging him or something? He does not seem to be in his right mind at all.
This is ludicrous. Ludicrous, I say.
Be that as it may, I have a few more questions. One witness declared that you followed the masked culprit after they fled the scene of the crime. Is there any truth to this claim?
Nah, man, like, I just needed to go the same direction, you know?
I hate his dumbass. Nah, man, say whatever, bro. See, like, go the same direction. It's whatever, man. I fucking hate him so much. Wait, Shinya kind of sounds like Kibo. Oh, really? I didn't even notice that. Interesting. I love Kibo. He's such... Kibo's so freaking adorable. That's crazy. Thanks for the dono, though. I'll look into that maybe later. We also saw people also said they saw you making out with the culprit. Can you attest to that? I mean, whatever, man. Like, they look cute. They're in the corpse girl mask. Just like, whatever, bro.
I've got no idea who this Herald person you keep mentioning is.
Shinya raises an eyebrow and casts me a dark look. I just shrug.
You never mentioned the word Herald. Is that the name the culprit refers to themselves as?
Fucking dumbass, dude.
Oh, this is like some detective mind trick, ain't it?
In it. He British, in it.
I have the right to remain silent. Anything I say or do, or whatever, can be like...
Could be like things, like you can't like do things with like me. Like, come on, bro. You get what I'm saying. Come on, my rights and shit. I've had enough of this creep's insane ramblings.
Listen up.
Yes, get him. I slam my fist against the table and send Junpei rolling back in his seat. He nearly falls off the chair, but manages to regain his balance.
You've got two options here. Number one, tell us the identity of that killer, the person you called the Herald.
What's the other option?
Number two, tell us who is really in charge of the human removal service.
Not the water word. Why you guys so mean to me? Oh my god. Why are they bullying sweet little Junpei? His sweaty, pulsating forehead is glowing red.
I'll...
Oh my god. I'll delete your Genshin Impact account, okay? I'll do it. I'm a hacker.
I can't betray the identity of the Herald. I just can't. But the guy behind all of this? I say fuck him. I'll sell him out if it means you'll pardon my involvement.
I don't know what caused this sudden change in attitude, but Shinya gives me a grateful nod, and it feels good to have been helpful.
Please, Mr. Matsumoto, please give us a name.
Okay, look, you gotta know this. I don't have all the deets, okay? I'm not as important as y'all think I am. But the guy running this whole thing, he's got an army of masked killers. An army of damaged chicks all going around, killing and calling themselves the Herald.
And the name of this ringleader?
I'm like trying to figure out who it could be.
Like I said, I don't know everything. I don't got his full name.
Bro, come on.
I only know him as N. Sinclair.
What? Isn't... Well, it seemed like Kojiro was probably Noble Sinclair, right? But, Yeah, what if the Herald was Kenji? I've been thinking that too, maybe. He's probably like one of my biggest suspects. And like Noble Sinclair. I don't know, I can't totally tell if I think that's... I think it probably is Kojiro, but... N. Sinclair. A foreign name, although the first name could be Japanese, I suppose. Shinya is jotting the name down and confirming the correct spelling with Junpei. And now it did seem like, Kojiro was Noble Sinclair, because Noriko was acting like all the books were like, but it's just Kojiro was such a fucking simp, you know what I mean? I'm like, was he really be behind all of this when he was just such a fucking simp for Noriko? Perhaps Junpei faked Koji's death, maybe. Junpei suggests the name Herald to the Herald because of the Abyss Herald. Oh my god! Because of the Abyss Herald from Genshin, I'm fucking dead! Oh my god. The ultimate Genshin player. I find myself lost in a thought far detached from this moment. For some strange reason, Noriko's face pops into my mind. I have a fuzzy recollection of a conversation with her, but any attempt to clarify the thought in my mind is useless. Honestly, those Abyss Heralds can be pretty hard to fight too.
Shinya, is the name familiar to you?
A good name choice.
Yes.
Amazing. Shinya always surprises me.
So who is it?
Noriko Kurosawa once told me about a book she was reading. Now, please understand, I don't share the same taste in fiction as hers, so...
Believe me, I'm not into this weird shit.
Yeah, I get it. Get to the point.
She used to read the most macabre, horrific stories, and she told me about one book in particular. A book about a man obsessed with corpses.
Obsessed with corpses, huh? Jeez, don't that sound familiar? Wait, what am I saying? That does sound familiar.
It does, doesn't it?
She told me about that book, too. Flower. Something about a flower.
Yes. Strange Flower. A book by Nobel Sinclair.
N. Sinclair himself.
Jeez. You reckon that's the guy behind the human removal service?
I missed one. Noble Sinclair and Sinclair himself. Yeah, I didn't miss too much then.
I don't know, but it's a lead. A man obsessed with the dead. Truly despicable.
That's one way to put it. I've done my time with sickos like that, had enough of it, and put it all behind me.
Yo! Detective man. Can I, like, go now?
Look at Junpei.
Absolutely not.
Shinya turns away from Junpei and beckons for one of the armed officers standing at the guard room's entrance. The officer walks over and awaits Shinya's command.
Arrest this man.
I was kind of hoping Shinya to be like, shoot him on the fucking spot. Like, yes, lame.
Yo, that's whack. What are you doing?
You promised me, man. The police officers cuff Junpei and yank him out of the chair. Oh man, even little Shinya can lie and manipulate.
Shinya, that was cold.
It had to be done.
Honestly, yes. Junpei Matsumoto is dragged away, kicking and screaming. Silence falls upon the room after the door closes and the police officers wake. So is it technically...
So, what now, Detective Man?
I always wondered if it was like technically legal for like detectives to do that, to be like, hey, yeah, buddy, for sure, I'll definitely like let you go free without, as long as you give me the information. Like, okay, yeah, I did it anyways, or I'm a part of this thing, blah blah blah. But like, I was like, is that legal to do? Nah, whatever. I support Shinya in this situation, so it doesn't matter.
Our next step is to track down the author, Nobel Sinclair.
I didn't read that. Shinya scratches his chin as though wondering why I would call him that, but he doesn't voice his discontent.
Maybe he's our culprit, maybe not. Either way, we won't know until we talk to him.
Right on. And what about...
Shinya interrupts me with a sudden soft kiss on the lips. Like, is he on like some light Yagami shit though now? I close my eyes and lean into him. Are we Misa? Letting his warmth envelop me.
Shinya.
I want them to be back together because they're the most wholesome characters, but also, I can't help but think he might be manipulating her a little bit.
I couldn't have done this without you, Tomoe. And I wouldn't be the man I am today had it not been for you. So, thank you.
I really hope he doesn't turn on her. I hope not.
Does this mean you want to be with me again?
Yes. If you'll have me.
Okay, cute. I'll trust it. I'll trust it right now. I'm just a little... It's just hard to trust this game because it's so, like... I don't know. There's been nothing wholesome in this game so far, so it's hard for me to trust anything face value. My heart swells with this confirmation. I've never been so happy. I'm just so scared he's gonna be using her because she has information on the inside, and then he's gonna be like, lock her up, boys, like at the end of this. You know what I mean? Because he has such a, like, what's the word? Like, I feel like very, like white and black, like simplistic, like moral, I don't know, like thinking or whatever. So, like, I just feel like he might think she's like a dirty criminal now or something, honestly. My heart swells with this confirmation. I've never been so happy.
Shinya, of course.
I feel like that is what it is, just because Shinya is so, like, you know, morally, like, simplistic, you know what I mean? He kisses me again, and the fear I had of losing him instantly washes away. We'll see. I won't fuck it up this time. I'll keep him close to me and protect him forever. I reluctantly break away from his embrace and hold his chin delicately in my fingers.
Let's go find this Nobel Sinclair fucker.
Yes. Let's find him and bring him to justice.
Oh, please don't be using my girl, Shinya. Please don't. Oh. Ending B false? Okay, well, maybe he wasn't using her since it ended. Love unburied. Okay, sweet. Okay, well, there we go. There we go. It seemed like it might have been okay. Aoi and I used to always dream about getting away, breaking away from all the stress and tension of our everyday world. Thank you, Kyoko. So Shinya is becoming Kinjo Kenny. Yeah, honestly. I feel like his sense of justice is kind of like Kinjo in a way. Not as extreme, but like a little bit like that. He's just very like, I don't know. Kind of like, I guess like what Aoi was saying, like very like on his high horse kind of thing. But thanks for the dono, appreciate you. Yeah, said like false ending? Kind of interesting. Oh wow, it actually shows the previous route in the log. I was kind of wondering about that. How and I used to always dream about getting away, breaking away from all the stress and tension of our everyday world. She dreamt of going somewhere cold for a winter getaway. Somewhere she could snuggle up by a warm fireplace and drink hot cocoa and feel at peace. I told her I'd like to visit a sunny holiday destination. But I don't know why I said that back then. It was a lie. I hated the sun. The harsh light and warmth always used to leave my skin feeling prickly and scorched. However, things have changed. Through no plans of my own. For some reason, leaving behind the life of Corpse Girl helped me appreciate a few little things in life. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just happy I survived. Maybe I'm just glad I don't have to keep living in that accursed apartment. I haven't fully recovered from the stab wound Aoi inflicted upon me. I haven't fully recovered from the scar she left in my heart. The scar she left in my heart. It's like a line in like a breakup song. I don't think I will ever be 100% healthy again. My doctor says these things take time, but maybe a slight limp and a dull ache in my gut from time to time is a small price to pay for my life. I made a decision a few weeks ago to attempt a beachside vacation. Okay. It went well. Pale, ghostly Noriko Kurosawa sat on a beach and attempted to get a tan. I did it for myself, not out of some misguided notion that I should live out a dream vacation for Aoi's sake. Aoi can go on her own damn vacation whenever she wants. It's not like she's limping around with a cane and a serpentine scar across her beautiful skin. It's not like she had to struggle against the entire world just to get on an airplane. The beach was gorgeous. The water was pristine. Oh wait, what? Oh no. People are saying, oh wait, take caution? Wait, there's a trigger warning? Oh god, okay. I will be careful then. Let me get my, okay, let me get my OBS up so I can edit it out really quickly. Because apparently it's gonna be hanging or something. Oh no. Okay. Oh gosh, I know, I was like, I thought we were past all the weird stuff too, me too! But those moments of sunshine and relaxation were fleeting. Sitting alone now in this empty apartment makes that painfully clear. I had to return to Tokyo eventually, it was inevitable. I'm kind of curious actually, what's behind, okay, it's just my Persona background, so I can maybe switch to that if it gets too gruesome. Okay, thank you, Rose Graham, for the for becoming a member. Appreciate ya. Part of the Kinjo cult, actually, also known as the Shinya cult, apparently. But it feels like there's nothing here for me anymore. Maybe I'll move once more to Osaka or Nagoya. No one in Tokyo for me. Aoi, Kojiro. They're either dead or dead to me. Tomoe doesn't call me, doesn't answer her messages. Based. Shinya. Nothing. No one in Tokyo is for me. My eyelids close gently and the sweet embrace of sleep takes me. I decide to go for a walk to clear my head. But after returning to my new apartment building, I somehow forgot my apartment number. I only just moved in after all.
Shit.
Oh no, I'm scared. I'm just waiting for the I gently open the door moment.
How could I forget something so important?
I wander the cold hallways, trying to locate my place. 238 or 248, which one was it? Completely lost, I decide to turn around and search in the opposite direction. As I turn, a slightly open door catches my attention. Oh god! Who would leave their door open? Anyone could walk into your apartment and steal your belongings. This thought quickly scampers off as I find myself pushing the door ever... I gently open the door. It swings open slowly, revealing a room lit only by the flickering light of a television.
Hello? You left your door open. Is anyone in there?
I don't know if it's gonna be like an actual person or she's gonna like just see her mom again. You know what I mean? I don't know. I guess we'll see. My timid voice sounds unfamiliar to my own ears. I realize that I've rarely spoken in the last few days, save for the occasional pleasantry exchanged with the staff from the moving company. With no answer from within the room is forthcoming, I take a careful step inside. I know, she was doing so well, honestly. And now I feel like she's gonna go back to being crazy. No sound comes from the television in the corner. It has been muted, but the screen has been left for some reason. My eyes strain to peer into the near darkness. Oh no. Once my eyes finally decide for the scene before me, I realize that I'll never be able to delete the vision that plagued me for most of my life. Wait, who is that? My mother hangs from the ceiling, a rope coiled around her neck like a boa constrictor. Her mouth is agape, a half smile, half screen upon her lips. Her eyes are vacant and stained in black. With the filthy muck of regret, her mom is blonde? So she's seeing her mom here? Again? My mother hangs from the ceiling. Unless it's actually her mom. I know, I was like, she cannot catch a break. Like, I almost do feel bad for her, because, like, she was a terrible person for a majority of this game, but at the same time, I do feel like whenever she's trying to, like, better herself, it's like, she can't fucking catch a break at all, you know what I mean? And her legs dangle, helplessly unable to secure a foothold upon the chair that has fallen to the ground. The chair that I kicked out from under her while I laughed and laughed along with Yuri. God, it's so fucked up. A thick clump of bile bubbles up within my throat. It takes all of my strength to resist kneeling over and vomiting. The body hanging above me, the soulless corpse peering down at me. This is not my mother. Okay, it is somebody different. She just, I guess, saw her mother at first. This is not. This person, this nameless woman. She's been dead for hours at least. I didn't kick the chair out from under her. Yes, oh god, at least she's not totally going back. Yuriko isn't here laughing alongside me. I'm here alone. The woman isn't struggling. She isn't pleading for help or forgiveness. She isn't cursing her stupid mistake. She's gone, just gone. Her soul's departed for whatever afterlife awaits us once we leave this purgatory. She's nothing more than a hanging corpse, nothing more than a sack of flesh and bone. The disgusting urge to throw up begins to ebb away as I stare up at the ceiling. Go to sleep. The light of the television illuminates the corpse briefly, revealing the skin gently kissed by light freckles and eyes creased with soft wrinkles. She's older than me, perhaps by a decade, but she is by no means less beautiful than I am. Her hair is long and soft. I get a sudden, oh god, is she gonna want to become a corpse again and hang it up in her room? No, please don't do it. Guys, the new corpse girl. Oh, yes. Finally, I can make my Helga statue or my Hey Arnold statue yet again and become Corpse Girl. It's not my fault, guys. She's making me do it, okay? I would never. Her hair was long and soft. Why didn't they ever arrest Noriko? Wasn't like Shinya's dad on top of that? Like, just... He was like, yeah, whatever. She stopped killing. She's good. Her hair is long and soft. To get the sudden urge to brush it aside, to sweep it away from her eyes and tell her everything's gonna be okay. Before I can even understand it, I'm standing upon the bed in order to reach up to the ceiling. I rest one... What she's gonna fucking do. I rest one hand lightly on her shoulder, then go ahead and brush some of those stray locks from her eyes with my fingers. If I look past those empty eyes, those eyes that stare at me and see everything I am, if I look past them, I see a truly gorgeous woman. God, is she gonna want to become her again? I'm utterly Oh no! Okay, my sympathy for her is gone. I'm utterly entranced by her. I rest my cheek against hers. Her skin is still surprisingly warm. Perhaps she did not perish as long as I initially assumed.
I'm sorry.
I don't know why I said those words. Maybe it's guilt? Oh, she's still able to feel guilt? Guilt. I caused a lot of people to end up like this. Forced them to end their own lives out of fear or distress or desperation. She still has human emotion, guys. It's okay. Maybe she'll make it through it. No, goddamn. I tried to defend her for 2 seconds. Oh my god. No, that's wrong. Oh, you probably deduced that Aoi was the one actually doing the killing, but the Noriko's involvement was planning it out, not doing the actual crime. Oh, I guess so. That makes sense. No, that's wrong. I'm not guilty of those things. Corpse Girl's the one responsible. It's not my fault. Those people died. I wasn't myself. Regardless, to think that helped Corpse Girl destroy so much beauty makes me feel ill.
What's your name?
So rude of her to not answer. It's just like that other corpse bitch.
A silent type, hey? That's okay. It's kind of cute.
I don't miss Noriko anymore. Who's worse, Aoi or Noriko? I feel like we have to have a poll, honestly. I can't with these girls, dude.
My name's Noriko.
Hey, what's your name? You're kind of pretty. Do you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend?
Are you hungry? Can I treat you to a meal?
I'm just gonna turn into Noble Sinclair. Is Noriko Noble Sinclair? I don't know. No reply.
Shh. It's okay. Come on. I'll get you down from there.
Guess, like, she did, like, forget talking to the corpse in the first place, and maybe she did write the books and she forgot? I don't fucking know.
Let's get you dressed. I'll put you in something nice. It's warm outside, so how about a light dress?
Nothing. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ! I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna do a poll. Oh god. Let's do a poll. Who's worse? Noriko. Aoi. Oh god, I'm just curious to see what you guys think. It seems like Aoi's gonna win, honestly, for being worse, but they're both so fucked up. I take some time to unloop the rope from her neck and return her to the floor safely. Some of my... Oh my god, 91%? Holy shit! Okay, I did not expect her to win by that much. Holy shit! Oh god. Some of my subconscious knows exactly how to move her carefully. To dress her, to apply her makeup, and bring out her inner beauty. God, she is strange noble. I can't recall if I've done something like this before. Have I taken a corpse out to dinner before? She is Noble Sinclair. I can't recall if I just read about this book or if I've experienced a similar situation. Just because she's dead doesn't mean that I shouldn't treat her right. Take her out to dinner, you know, dress her up real nice. Just because she's dead doesn't mean she's not beautiful and worthy of my love. After a bit of time, my gorgeous friend is dressed. I can't with this fucking game. Okay, yeah, I think Aoi killed that vote. So Aoi is works. No debate whatsoever. After a bit of time, my gorgeous friend is dressed to impress. We're ready to go out to dinner. She's not very talkative, so I place her order. Does nobody fucking notice? Nobody notices the fucking corpse that she's taken out to dinner. at Olive Garden. Like, yeah, feeding her breadsticks. The waitress isn't like, something kind of seems wrong here. I'm not really sure what, but something seems a little off. Nobody whatsoever. We're ready to go out to dinner. She's not very talkative. I'll place her order and keep the conversation going. People might look at us, they might stare, or even judge us. But we'll be okay, because our love will conquer. We're two beautiful young women and simply enjoying each other's company. She'll start to decay soon like a strange, the flower. Strange flower wilting moments after being taken out of water. As for me, I think, that makes sense. Like the flower wilting after it's been taken out of water, because it's like beautiful at first until it like decomposes. You know what I mean? I think I've been decaying for a while now. I hope this nameless corpse girl can help me feel alive again. She offers me a slight fucking Delulu. She offers me a slight smile as I take her hand and lead her out into the blinding lights of the hallway. She's just dragging her corpse like Kojiro was doing that one time. I blush. I'm kind of like nervous. My first date in so long. Jesus! Oh god, Noble Sinclair, 1 year later. I guess we're gonna find out for sure who they are. I think it is Noriko. The book is almost warm in my hand. It's a pristine volume, fresh off the printing press. Paperback, though I would have preferred hardback. Been a while since I last published a book, years. The few fans I have probably thought I disappeared off the face of the planet. I did, in a way. Not my fault. Death is death. Noble Sinclair died in a fire inside my family home. Oh. That was a long time ago. Even my name burned to ash. My body survived. Had to pick up a new name after that. Can't wander this planet without one. Did somebody's house burn? Was it Kojiro that happened to? I'm trying to think. This body went on living for quite a while with a new name. Unless it's Kojiro? I think it's... okay. I even grew to like it. Then the strangest thing happened. Another fire. Oh! It is Kojiro! Yeah! He's still alive, I guess! Koji! A fire inside a morgue this time. The new name went up in flames. My body survived. Again? Fate. Don't know. Felt a bit lost after that. Felt a bit unlike anybody. Oh god, now fucking Noriko's become Noble Sinclair too. Decided to pick the old name back up, dusted it off, pinned it to my chest. Noble Sinclair. It always suited me. Mother gave it to me after all. This time I don't want to completely disregard my existence. Some like Freud shit. The time spent as another man. Too much happened. Got too much. Became too much of a simp. A Saz. He really was in Paris, Texas for a little while, but he came back. I've got too much to tell. Too many tales to keep to myself. So this new book tells the entire story. From start to end. God, he's so fine. Oh, God, why is he so fine, though? Damn. He's so crazy, but he's so fucking fine. Wasn't easy typing page after page with only one arm. God, he really did fucking cut off his arm, though. Dude. Bro. I guess did he, like, also think or, like, realize that, like, the spirit or the corpse of his previous lover was, like, possessing Noriko? Because on his route, it made it seem like he was just in love with her because, you know, she looked like the corpse. But I guess he probably started to think, oh, the corpse is, like, possessing her when he saw that she was, like, starving herself and trying to look more and more like the, you know, the girl in the closet. One of the most taxing and challenging things I've ever attempted. But now it's done. Soon, this new volume will hit store shelves across the country. It will become a New York Times bestseller. The world will know everything. Oh my god, it's literally called Corpse Factory. Oh my god, maybe I'll make it into a visual novel. I don't know yet. Thinking about it. I use my pseudonym throughout the book to protect the identities of the guilty. Didn't print Noriko Kurosawa's real name even once. Didn't identify Junpei Matsumoto or Aoi Sato. Didn't call out Tomoe Watanabe or even that wannabe detective that always chases me, Shinya. And most importantly, I didn't print my previous name. Not that name. Anyways, I confess a lot of things within this text. I even confess my involvement in the human removal service. Ah, what the? Oh my god, he was the one who was leading the human removal service too? Getting caught up in that organization's web of death wasn't something, or wait, right? My involvement with the human removal service. It kind of seems like that might be the case. I guess I'll keep reading. It does seem like he's the main herald. Getting caught up in that organization's web of death wasn't something I ever intended to do. It wasn't something Kojiro would have done. But it was necessary. Necessary in order to finish this latest book. I did it all for the art, baby. Noble Sinclair rose through the ranks of the Shadow Society within mere weeks. Yep. Chalk it up to this or that or my macabre breaks. It's just because you're hot, dude, okay? Come on. Couldn't have done it without the connections I formed as Kojiro. Couldn't have done any of this without him. I'm at the top of the ladder now, so to speak. Got a bunch of killers on my payroll. Even the dog, Junpei, is on my leash now. I wonder if he wanted Noriko to join the little weird, like, cult or whatever. The dog, Junpei. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Oh, God. No wonder all the heralds were girls. It's because he's so hot, they convinced them. Don't know where I'll go from here. Original plan was to shut the human removal service down, delete its existence as a final act of love for Noriko. But the power is nice. The power is intoxicating. Again, Kojiro wouldn't have toyed around with something like this. I'm not Kojiro. I'll look over the book in my hand once more. It's heavy, full of words that carry more weight than they should. Whether people believe the content of this book is out of my control, but those with a keen intellect will surely be able to piece the truth together. My eyes scan the cover and read over a large embossed letters. Corpse Factory. A novel by Noble Sinclair. Roll credits. I've never been more proud of my work. Fucking Kojiro, dude. Oh my god. Oh god. At least he's fine. Therefore, I forgive him. And you should too. The end. Wow, that game was a lot. I didn't really, man, you know, I suspected Kojiro at the beginning, but I didn't really suspect him that much, you know, like, towards the end, just because I felt like his route explained so much, you know what I mean? Crow Factory. What the hell is this? Oh, what the? Nori Crow. What the fuck is this? Nori Crow Kurosawa? What the fuck? Oh my god. What is the bird dating sim? What the fuck is this? Okay, is this the palate cleanser after you beat the game? What was that one bird dating sim? God dang it. It's like Hatsu or something? Or like... What the fuck? I know, right? This is not what I expected. Oh my god. Just gonna roll with it. Just gonna roll with it. Monocro, I'm dead. Monocro's backstory. Ah, she's even got the cute little feather there too. Oh my god. I've always liked the shape of my wings. It's like Hato boyfriend or something. I can't remember. Hatoful boyfriend, that's what it is. Thank you, Danganronpa fan 893. I know he's bad, but he's hot. Me. Honestly, me. Oh my god. I'm like, guys, I know he did a lot of evil shit, but like, look at him in that last CG. Come on. He looks so good. He looks so good. I can't fix him, but I can forgive him, you know? You know what I mean? I can be critical about other parts of my body, but I'll never complain about my wings. Caw! With or without feathers, I think they look great. Caw! Mother used to tell me I inherited her wings and my big sister inherited father's wings. I shouldn't caw at the end of that. To be honest, I don't see any of father's feathers in myself or my sister. Caw! But I do agree that my wings are exact replicas of mother's. Mother doesn't fly too well anymore, and that might be something I'll also have to worry about in the future. How long does this go on? But for now, my wings are perfect, caw, and I couldn't be happier with them, caw. Today's morning ritual is the same as any other day. I'm a slave to shiny... Because crows are obsessed with shiny things. I'm a slave to the shiny things, and I'm not proud of it, caw. Call me corporate sellout. but I can't survive without the shiny things. That's just the cost of being me and Nora Crow. Nora Crow Kurosawa. Caw. My alarm goes off at 6 a.m. The early bird catches the worm after all. Caw. I skip breakfast because I don't want to get my beak dirty on digging in the dirt. Is it? I don't know if it's a whole game or not. To be kind of hilarious if it was a whole game, though. Can I save, actually? What the fuck is this? Oh my god, can I just replay through the whole game, but as a fucking crow? I'm dead. I'm out of my cramped nest by 6:45 a.m. Call! What the fuck is this? Oh my god, we get to see everybody else, too. The static drone. Are they just, like, really big Hatoful Boyfriend fans? The bladdered. I'm dead. The static drone of workplace noises fills my ear holes. Literally holes, because I'm a bird. Chirping, ringing phones, feathers, tapping against keyboards, photocopiers. Even the steady low hum of the air conditioning contributes to the overall din. Call. Before I can take a step towards my desk, a mocking trill. Oh my god, I get to see Bird Tomaway. Trill whispers behind me. Oh my god, she's so beautiful. Chromoe. You like bird shit. Crack crack. Looks like why didn't they get the voice actors to voice act this part? I'm like truly offended, honestly. Is this the whole game? I don't think so. I'm kind of curious. I want to at least see everybody, you know what I mean? But surely it's not a whole game. Looks like you've been sleeping in a tree. Suits ya, creep. I don't know what she's talking about. I can't really focus on what she's saying. You know, I'm talking here. Oh, you know what? I'm talking here. It's rude to ignore the eldest bird in the nest. Creep. I swallowed in an attempt to moisten my parched throat before speaking in a cracked voice. The fucking CGs. Do you need something? Now I'm done with you, skink cree. Chromoe turns tail and walks away. Oh, she's still got the eyeshadow. She's still, oh my god, she really is. She's still slaying, even as a crow. We love that for her. I saw it. No, did somebody say why is she still hot? I cannot with y'all. I sigh and sit down in my office chair. Why do I feel so exhausted? Call. I need to calm down and focus on Crow Girl's word. Oh god, there's Crow Girl too. I can't let things like exhaustion or social anxiety stand in my way. Call. I take a deep breath. I'm in control now. I'm myself again. I'm Nora Crow. Stoic, unflinching. Call. I'm Crow Girl, successful and feared. I can kill people as easily as I can manipulate simple tools in order to obtain food. Call. People like Chromoe should be scared of me. People like Chromoe shouldn't mess with me. I'm in control. Crow, come on. We gotta add more crow puns. Come on. Crow troll now. Come on, girl. Call. Fucking dead, dude. That's the stupidest shit ever. Oh my god, Kojiro! I decided to visit, or Krojiro? Did they fucking make all these names with the intention of having this ending here? Oh my god, I even get to give my full thoughts on the game because we ended up going straight into Crow Factory. Decided to visit an old favorite hangout today, an old perch, if you will. Public libraries don't get the credit they deserve in this age. The quiet, calm, soothing call. I sit here for hours for free and just get lost in different worlds. Worlds. I don't feel judged here. Nobody looks at me and mocks my feathers or my beak. Nobody looks at me as if I've eaten enough worms lately. Call. Nobody makes fun of me. That lonely bird in the corner reading Lovecraft and calmly preening her feathers. Fucking Krojiro. No, not Crotulu! No! Crotulu, huh? You a Lovecraft nerd. Is he still hot? Should I have a poll in the chat? Should I have a poll in the chat? Is Krojiro hot? We need the answer. We need the answer. I need to know. Let's see. is Kurojiro. Just, you guys know it to be true. Oh god, you guys are all saying no in the chat, but why do I think that yes is gonna win? Jeff about to make 70 alternate accounts. I would not put it past him. Yes is what. Oh my god, you guys are liars in the chat. Oh my god, you guys are liars in the chat. Yes is winning. Everyone in the chat's like, no, Weeby. Oh my god, weirdo. And then you're voting yes in the poll when it's anonymous. We all know this true. We all know the true answer. You guys cannot deny it any longer. I blink twice and look up at the street. I'm fucking exposing you guys. I'm taking a screenshot of this. I need to keep this for my records. Oh my god. I blink twice and look up at the strange bird staring over me. Caw! He still says size too. That's so sweet. Oh, Kyokro Kirigiri. That is all. I'm dead. I'm dead. Thank you for the donation, Downbeat Dialga. I appreciate you. Oh god. I'm gonna end the poll before on the off chance he loses. I won't let that happen to you, baby. Didn't know this book had been translated. Cool. My English isn't great, so I read the translated versions. Caw-caw! That's mad. They translate esoteric names. Can't imagine Crotulu being easy to write in kanji. Cool. Well, it's written in katakana, so course, Krojiro. Cool. The bird extends a wing. I can tell if he wants me to shake it. I can't tell if he wants me to shake it or pass it. Pass him my book. What? I'm Krojiro. You. Norikro. Kurosawa. Caw. Nice. Krojiro for Miku. Oh, cool. No last name. Call me Kroji. Kroji. Oh my god. He's so cute. You don't have a last name? Used to. Lost it. Fell out of my nest. You know. I'm just Kurojiro now. Did he actually say? Oh yeah, he did say that about no last name. That was so suspicious. Kind of forgot about that line, honestly. This guy is weird. His feathers smell like they've been dragged through the dirt. Do we do a Kojiro versus Kurojiro poll? You guys know Kurojiro is gonna win. His face is unshaven. Writer's note. I've got no bird joke for unshaven. Sorry. Plucked. Ugh. They're like, why do I have to translate this shit? And his eyes are scarily clear and focused despite being masked by a pair of thick, didn't mean to keep you. Saws again. Oh, thank you. Oh my god. Kyokro Kirigiri, you did it. I have a new name now. Thank you, Downbeat. I'm dead. That's so awesome. Oh god, that's so funny. Later, Saws. And without so much as a glance back at me, the bird hops away. Try to turn to my own thoughts, but that whole conversation just replays in my head. What a bizarre encounter. Caw. Maybe I'll just head back to the nest for today. Oh my god. Fucking game. I'm out of bird jokes. Crow Factory. Can't just end here though, can it? What will become of Crow Girl? Who will stop Krokia? I hate this! Krokio City for being overrun by bad bird jokes. Should I have ever created this abomination of a minigame? Who's responsible for this? Call! Thanks for playing! Oh, that's so cute. I don't know what I expected, but it was not that, honestly. Okay, endings. There's like multiple endings, I think. So we might want to do that as well. Because I saw people, oh, which ending would you like to, view? Which ones have I done? Ending A, B, C, D. Kind of curious. I wonder if I can look and see. Have I done all of these or no? Oh, Mad, Omade, Unmade. I didn't get that one. Form a bond with Aoi. Unlock the true ending. I guess I didn't get that one either. Hell Unleashed. Okay. I think I might have done the bonus ending in the epilogue, but maybe not these three. I guess we can just kind of click on them and see which one's true. Oh, we did B? Okay. Oh, yeah, I do think I kind of remember it saying false. Okay, ending A, true. There wasn't really that many, like, alternate, whatchamacallit, let's see, like, alternate choices and stuff, honestly. 3 months later. I can't believe we did Crow Factory before we did the other endings. Oh god, sometimes on dark overcast days I can feel the cold bite of steel inside my gut. Wait, does that mean it's my fault she became Noble Sinclair? Or what would be like a girl version? Or like a girl version Noble Sinclair? Noriko Sinclair? I guess that makes sense. Sometimes on dark and overcast days I can feel the cold bite of steel inside my gut. It's nice that they have this section though. It's a phantom sensation that flickers and dissipates within moments. My doctor says it's nothing to be concerned about, but that doesn't prevent me from pulling my clothes aside to examine the skin underneath. Crow Factory is a true ending. I think, come on, I think we can all agree with that, can't we? The sight of the scar does little to comfort me. I don't think I should have survived this injury. I don't think I should have walked away after regaining consciousness, but somehow I survived that encounter with Aoi. In the darkest recesses of my memory, I can vaguely recall the warmth of strong arms carrying me from that factory, carrying me to safety. Somebody saved me on that fateful day, but I don't know who. Regardless, I owe them my life, my new life. A life that is actually worth something. A life that doesn't consist of skulking in the shadows and pretending to be a beautiful corpse. I look down at the empty plate before me and smile. I'm still not accustomed to the sight of a finished meal, but... Aw, yay! But I'm slowly learning to love it. Man, I guess I screwed up. Man, I screwed up and I didn't fix her. My stomach feels full, truly full, not just full enough like I used to force myself to believe. I put on 4 pounds recently, 4 good healthy pounds. My cheeks glow with vitality and my skin is no longer a sickly color of ghastly flesh. The waitresses at this restaurant are probably getting sick of seeing me in here every other day, but I don't mind. I eat well here and I've learned to cook at home too. Oh, that's so good. Ah, look! Oh, they're friends! Cute! Tomoe of all people taught me how to prepare dinner. I never expected to study the culinary arts under someone like her. But she has a knack for bringing out the flavor in food. She says she picked up a few things from years of caring for her kids' siblings. I'm learning a lot from her. I push my plate to the side and take a sip of water. Time to pay the bill and get going. There are things to do tonight after all. Months have passed since the last time I set foot on these cursed grounds. The wafting stench of decay invades my nostrils and threatens to make me spill the contents of my stomach out on the asphalt. Wait, before I can, like, fully delve into this, I think I need to just... Oh, wait, no, not Cortana. I wanted to make sure that I saved that screenshot of the poll that I got. I don't want that to go away. Wait. Okay, there we go. It's like I'm gonna forget about it if I'm doing all these other endings. The wafting stench of decay invades the nostrils and threatens to make me spill the contents of my stomach onto the asphalt. I guess I could have just saved it as an image, actually, now that I think about it. Kind of forgot. I always did the copy to clipboard thing. It's a stench that I was once completely accustomed to. Now it's a sickening reminder of the person I used to be not long ago. I don't want to come here tonight. I didn't want to come here ever. Yet here I am. Crotana. My bad. My bad. I accidentally named her wrong. Call it a hunch or a premonition or just a bad feeling, but some part of my mind urged me to visit this place after receiving a strange text message, this morning. A text message that seemed both alien and familiar at the same time. A solitary word decorated the contents of the message. Goodbye. But what drew my attention the most was the image attachment, a photo of a young woman. A young woman bent over backwards, her face obscured by matted hair and blood, and her chest exploding open from the inside. The young woman in the photo was me. It was an image of my own corpse. Oh, okay. The craftsmanship was excellent. The cadaver used to replicate my body. Looked just like me. My first assumption was that the human removal service sent this photo to me, but upon a moment of deliberation that didn't seem to be the case. The human removal service's activities has declined rapidly as of late. The number of murders or suicides, depending on how you look at it, across Tokyo, have decelerated so quickly that it's almost as if the human removal service never existed at all. Besides, that organization had a particular trademark when sending out doctored corpses photos. They would include instructions with a message. Instructions for the victim to follow, usually involving the murder of another victim. Yeah, I was like, I assume it's gonna be Kojiro she's gonna be meeting here, but we'll see. The message I received simply said goodbye. I'm breaking up with you. I'm over you now. I hope it's Krojuro, though. That'd be epic. My corpse photo feels personal. It's typical of the work I used to perform. It's almost as if somebody took over the identity of Corpse Girl, the role that I once filled. But that's crazy, isn't it? I take a deep breath and stride towards the factory's entrance. Or is it Aoi? She's like, I bathed in your blood, Noriko. I'm you now. Fucking Aoi. I almost choke as I breathe in the thick air. The stench of death hangs like smoke inside the factory. This place looks just as it did when I was here last. The notable exceptions are the fresh cadavers displayed here and there upon the warehouse tracks. Kind of move this. I feel like stupid like wires make it look like I have a mustache. It was played here upon the warehouse racks. Somebody is living here. Somebody is continuing Corpse Girl's work. And somebody thought it would be wise to target me as a victim. Me, Noriko Kurosawa. Somebody made a fatal mistake. Animalistic instincts rise within me as my legs move with purpose. My feet claw the damaged concrete ground with every step. I'll kill the new Corpse Girl. I'll kill her and bury her. Enough is enough. I'll end the cycle of death that I started so long ago.
Who are you?
It is Aoi! But I'm Corpse Girl now. A meek voice slinks through the darkness, tucking aside the veil of silence ever so gently. I concentrate. Fucking Aoi, dude. I can't do this again. I can't do it again. Concentrate hard in order to identify the direction it came from. I'm taken off guard, even for just a moment. It may be my end. My left. The voice came from my left. I spin on one heel immediately. Oh, God. She's gonna stab her again, honestly. Oh my god. I'm Corpse Girl. It's like the Radio Rebel thing. No, I'm Corpse Girl. I'm Corpse Girl.
May I help you with something?
No! What the fuck, Aoi? Oh my god. She really did become Noriko. Alicia's not wearing her skin or some fucking weird shit like that.
What the fuck is this?
I said I wanted to be you, Noriko. You just didn't get it. You just didn't get it. It's okay. We'll use the power of girl love to solve this. I don't think we can solve it anymore.
My name is Noriko. Noriko Kurosawa. It's nice to meet you.
I love how it changes her name too.
What's your name?
She's so fucking psychotic. She really just cosplayed as her and was like, yep, I'm Noriko now. She's so goofy, guys. She's in a goofy, silly mood.
Aoi? Is that you?
Who's Aoi? She doesn't exist. She died. I feel like I'm looking into a twisted mirror. The girl before me is not me, and yet.
Are you here to buy a corpse? We have plenty on display. You can browse as much as you like. But that one on the end of the rack is reserved. Sorry.
She's doing the same fucking sprites as Noriko too. I'm dead. She runs her grimy hand through her unwashed hair and scratches her scalp violently. A fleck of spittle drips from her lower lip as her eyes glaze over. What did Junpei think when he saw this? He's like, okay, yeah, maybe I am out. I don't know if any girl's hot enough for this to put up with this shit. This is Aoi Sato, despite the hair and the makeup and the clothes. My old clothes. It's like her bloody clothes too. Her voice is the same as I remember.
Aoi, knock it off. You're scaring me. Who is Aoi? Is that your name? Well, it's nice to meet you, Aoi.
She's so psycho.
My name is Noriko.
Moment of clarity brings immediate understanding. Oh yeah, this bitch is crazy. Ugh, I forgot about that part. Just like I was torn between my own identity and that of Corpse Girl's, Aoi has become me. But her transformation hasn't been kind to her. Any recognition of her previous self has vanished. She doesn't even know her real name. After everything I've been through, I should be more forgiving to someone struggling with their identity. I should be understanding and sympathetic. Aoi, Noriko, grasp for air as my fingers clench. Oh, clench her throat. Yes. Finally! Oh, this is why it's the true ending, baby. I ran my knee into her stomach and smashed into the warehouse, racking. Caused several stiff cadavers to crash to the ground around us. Yeah, Aoi, Noriko, yeah, I was like, wait, yeah, she's killing the bad Noriko. The worst Noriko, not the bad Noriko.
Stop!
Aoi, she's so full of shit. Stop! I'm so weak and fragile. Aoi's lost herself. She's discarded all remnants of who she once was. I'm fine with that. The slay ending, it really is. But I'm Noriko Kurosawa. I've reclaimed my true self and I won't let her become me, psycho. I'm Noriko Kurosawa. And this bitch that stabbed me, where's the fucking police? Why did they lock her up and left me for dead? Will not take my life away from me.
Die!
Erica's so good. I press Aoi against the steel rocks and feel something within her frail body either bend or break. She's probably not eating here either. Her dull, tired eyes begin to droop and the hands scratching at my wrist suddenly give up the fight. I realize I'm panting heavily as I clutch her neck. Her own ragged breathing synchronizes with mine, and it's almost as though we are— oh god.
I did it! I'm finally Noriko, my senpai!
No! My Archon! She's not me! I'm not a Genshin player!
Not me!
I scream and feel my fingernails puncture her skin. Ooh. My fingers pierce her neck and drill into her flesh, stopping only when they clasp tightly around her spinal cord. With all the strength I can pull from within me, I twist my arm and throw Aoi. Oh shit, the blood-splattered concrete. Jesus Christ! She hits the ground unceremoniously, her lightweight body barely making a sound as her vacant dead eyes stare up at the cracked ceiling. Oh god, is this fuck? Oh wait, oh that's her burying the other corpse girl. No, she's taking it up. It's like, wait a second. I need an excuse as to why I did this. I dug up Corpse Girl afterwards and therefore she gaslit me into doing it. Okay, there we go. There we go, I got my answer. That's it. I never imagined I'd dig up this grave for a second time. Apparently this is the good end. Or the true end? I don't know if it's really good. I guess it is the good end because Aoi died. When I buried Corpse Girl in the gardens below our former apartment, I didn't predict I'd have to see her again so soon. Oh, yeah, she probably is burying her with Corpse Girl. That makes sense. But here she is, still rotten and miserable. I thought for a second she really was just gonna get her out so she could be like, yeah, it was Corpse Girl who did it, officer. I thought her burial was supposed to be the end of it all. Symbolic gesture to help me leave behind the person I had become. It was a way to reclaim my former self and bury the past. Corpse Girl doesn't say anything when she sees me lift the dirt from her resting place. It's so weird. Why isn't she saying anything? Ugh. She doesn't give any indication that she's even notices my presence. I like how she just treats her like she's alive. Fine, be it that. Fine, ignore me, whatever. I just worshipped you for like a year or something. I couldn't care less,
I've brought a friend for you.
I don't even care, Baka. Don't even notice me. It's whatever.
Someone to keep you company.
New Corpse Girl. This fucking game, dude. Oh god. With a great deal of effort, I haul the body. It's like somebody from like the neighborhood like windows is like, the fuck they doing out there? With a great deal of effort, I haul the body of Aoi, into the narrow— oh my god, she almost called her Noriko. Pit, and I let it collapse beside Corpse Girl. The girl in my old clothes seems to cuddle up to the new companion. It's almost fitting that the person who became me should rest eternally beside the person I tried to become. Oh my god, besties! I think I can rest easy knowing that they're both in the ground. I think nothing further can prevent me from being Noriko.
Suppose I should say a few words.
Fuck you, bitches. Okay, deuces. Bye!
You were my best friend, Aoi, and I'm sorry I couldn't save you. I'm sorry that I only ever wanted to save myself.
I don't know if there was any way to fix her, girl.
I hope that you at least found some happiness by becoming me.
Sorry for killing you. That was kind of rude of me, but you know, it was pretty creepy. So yeah.
Goodbye.
I clutch the small shovel in my hands, begin to fill in the makeshift grave. Dirt and rocks pile into the pit slowly. I mistake the faint howl of the wind as a final moan from the girl I once knew as Aoi. Oh my god. Jesus. Covered in dirt and grime, blood and muck, and God knows what else, I collapse onto the floor of my new apartment. Oh god, is she gonna— I don't want to see her go on the date with the corpse again. I can't handle it. I'm very fortunate I managed to find this place. Someone moved out in a hurry. I was able to move right in with just the first month's rent paid up front. Don't know if I'll be able to afford next month's payment, but I'll face that challenge when it arrives. For now, everything is finally over. I should shower or bathe, or at least scrub the filth from my skin. But I'm so tired. I'll just do it tomorrow. I'm exhausted. This is the price of being Noriko Kurosawa. I roll onto my side and grab my phone, slowly bringing it to eye level. An involuntary frown masks my dirt-encrusted face when I notice the icon for one missed call on my screen. An unknown number. A short message tells me that the caller left a voicemail. I don't know who would have called me at such a late hour. Kotaro, it's well past midnight after all. Or Owie.
I'm still alive, bitch! I'm in your walls, and I'm still you, okay?
Close my eyes and listen.
Hey.
Oh, it is him! Oh my god! I love how, like, after just a couple of streams away from playing his own stream, I'm like, you know, he's a good guy. He did everything wrong, but he's hot, so therefore I forgive him.
Bit late. Sauce.
Oh my god, Saz. It's okay. It's okay, bestie.
We should talk.
Oh, Jesus.
Call me.
Noriko, run. You're finally fixing yourself. Ah, okay. Truth uncovered. Man, that was it. I guess just kind of like a cliffhanger. Interesting. Interesting. So I think I did B, so I think you guys were saying to do C was the other one. I don't know if I feel like one of these I'm supposed to do too, but I guess we'll see. Ending C. Hell. That sounds really chipper and happy. Saws for dying. Guys, he said saws, okay?
Good morning. Sorry I'm late.
This fucking bitch! Good morning. Tomoe's like, what the fuck is going on, dude? Oh my god, why can't I be put in a different game? Why am I surrounded by all these fucked up people? Good morning. Sorry I'm late. I make a quick apologetic bow to my coworkers before hurrying over to the desk. No one seems bothered by my tardiness. Nobody fucking noticed that she's cosplaying as Noriko. Noriko, it's kinda, you look totally weird and different. Just gonna ignore it. Few other offer a raised eyebrow, but they quickly return to their own work. I take a seat at my workstation and switch my computer on. It whirs to life as I organize my belongings. This is hell, man. This is. From my handbag, I retrieve some key items. First is my canned coffee, still ice cold thanks to convenience store's powerful refrigeration. We had the other two already. Bonus was Tomoe Shinya. Epilogue was Sinclair. Okay, cool. So this is the last one. Okay, neat. Second is my headphones. I can't complete a day of tedious data. Just like copying everything Noriko did. She like stalk her. I guess like they were friends for a long time, so she just like knows her really well. You know what I mean? This truly is hell, though. It was definitely labeled correctly. Last but not least is my phone. The screen is a little cracked, and the protective case has seen better days, but it's invaluable to me. Something feels slightly off as I look at the screen. There's a nagging feeling in my mind, some small voice telling me that this isn't my phone, but I know it's mine. The familiar red case. The spiderweb fracture is inching across the glass. It's my phone, no doubt about it. Pushing the strange thoughts from my mind, I turn my attention to my computer. Oh my god, she gets to live her dream and be besties with Tomoe and everything. It doesn't take long to read over the day's list of tasks. I'll be continuing what I started yesterday. Easy. Why does no one question it? Is it because it's been 3 months? I guess maybe it's like, you know, they just... The first time they saw her, they were like, what the fuck? But now they're like, I guess we're just gonna pretend like we didn't see anything. Just gonna pretend like it's okay. Oh my god.
Noriko?
You want to say anything, Shinya? You know, well, I guess Shinya wanted to kill Noriko anyway, so he's like, yeah, good job. What about Tomoe? He's gonna drug her or something? I'm startled by the sudden vocalization of my name. I don't know why people call me by my name every day. Wait, what? I don't know why people call me by my name every day. Oh, I don't know why I'm startled by it. Okay, that's what she was trying to say. Don't they?
Oh, hello, Fujikawa.
Shinya Fujikawa is standing at my desk, scratching his cheek awkwardly. I get the feeling he wants to approach a topic of conversation that makes him nervous.
When
are you gonna cut this weird shit out?
I wanted to apologize. I haven't been present in the office of late. Was there anything you needed to discuss with me during my absence?
Is she like his manager or something now?
I
think about the question. Shinya and I don't really need to talk on a day-to-day basis. His work is fairly unrelated to mine. It's just a data entry. I'm just a data entry temp after all. I guess. Oh, is he just talking about like the corpse squirrel stuff? Probably. But she's Delulu. She's like, what do you mean? I'm Noriko and I'm happy. But we do have a history together, I suppose. We went to school together after all. He's like, hey, can you cut out the Delulu shit? What do you mean? Shinya, it's me, Noriko. We were never exactly friends. Actually, I always kind of had the feeling he had a crush on me. I mean, who wouldn't? I'm the best girl. But he's not really the type of guy to make a confession. I am sorry, Shinya, but I'm just not in love with you. He's like, oh, thank God. Aoi always used to joke about he and I would make such a cute couple, but I could never see it. He was and still is far too dull for my taste. Is she gonna be in love with Aoi now since she's pretending to be Noriko? So she's like in love with herself / old personality. Aoi, why does that name sound so distant? I try to pull a face to the name, but my mind draws a blank. She was my best friend, and yet...
Noriko?
Oh, sorry. I get lost in my own head sometimes.
Ah, yes, I see. Well, if there's nothing you need, then I'll be on my way.
Okay, then.
Say, your old friend, Aoi Sato? Have you heard from her lately?
If you know what I mean.
No. Actually, I feel like something must have happened to her. We haven't spoken in... God knows how long.
Is that so? That's too bad.
I find it odd that he leaves the conversation with his last words. He simply walks away from my desk. My phone cries out the unfamiliar ringtone, one that I never selected, splits my head wide open and prompts my brain to spill out between the cracks of my skull. I squeeze the sludgy gray matter back into my head and blink a few times and realize my brain is not actually leaking. Was it just a trick of the light? Thank you, Jeff. Oh my god, every crow. No. This is just Samugi cosplaying as Evil Kaide. Oh my god, for real, dude. I'm dead. That's so true. Thanks for the dono. Appreciate ya. I struggle to maintain eye contact with the screen. The caller ID flashes across the screen. Identifying the caller as Noriko, but I'm Noriko. Me, my own name, myself. Noriko's calling me? I'm calling myself? Oh, that's so weird. A dull ache still throbs within my head as though I have been recently emptied. I answer the call.
Hello?
She's like, hey, bitch, what's up? I hear a sharp inhalation of breath, and then the call cuts out. It takes a few seconds for me to realize I'm crying. Shun is at my side, his arms on my shoulders because he's so in love with me. And within seconds, the rest of my coworkers are staring down at me. I'm on the floor, my face nestled within the plush office carpet. But I don't know how I got here. I'm supposed to be stoic, unflinching. It's my ideology, my entire identity. So much for stoic, unflinching Noriko. Remember, stoic, unflinching Noriko? It's so weird hearing her say it. Maybe if I just close my eyes, I can make everything return to normal and start this day over again. Yeah, girl, try that. See how that works. Kenji just sees her and he's like, am I supposed to just pretend that nothing's happened, I guess? Even Momo is like, what's up with this weird girl? The stairs upward feel particularly difficult to climb today. It was a rather strange day at the office, but I know that returning home to my family will make me feel better. Shinya took me to the train station and waited until I boarded my train. It was really sweet of him. What happened to Tomoe? Why haven't we seen her? I don't fully recall the things he said to me. He might have mentioned something about not needing to return to the office anymore. Did I just get fired? Maybe all my work there is completed. My head is still a bit fuzzy, but I'll sift through the details after a hot shower later tonight. Since the sun is beginning to go down, I think the others should be home by now. Yuriko's probably... Is she like dressing up corpses or something? And like pretending it's her family? I don't fucking know. Yuriko's probably relaxing on the sofa, and Mother should definitely be here since she doesn't leave the apartment these days. I unlock the door of the apartment and wander inside. Oh my god.
I'm home.
Oh, she like kidnapped the mom and then just like keep the corpse of her sister there? My god! I'm home! Stepping through the open door is always a comforting feeling. It's good to return home. Who's the fucking landlord of this apartment, dude? It's good to return home after a long day.
There you are. Good evening, big sis. Good evening, Mom.
Yuriko offers me a warm smile. Okay, yeah, you guys were right. She is way worse. She's changed a lot recently. Her foul, rebellious attitude disappeared when she moved in. She's like super sweet now. You could have at least changed her clothes. It's still got like the dried blood on it. I looked away for 5 seconds. I know, can't look away with this game. Maybe she simply wanted her family to be reunited again. Maybe her delinquency was all just an act. A way of trying to, oh god, I skipped the line. Trying to deny what she really wanted, to simply return home. Mother, on the other hand, doesn't really regard my entrance. But that's nothing to be concerned of. She's always distant and aloof.
Shall we order in tonight? I'm thinking some pizza would be delicious.
Yuriko nods. The egg causes a small clump. She's like moving her head for her. Jesus! A small clump of her hair to detach and flutter to the floor. Oh, you're so silly, Yuriko. Losing your hair. I'm looking forward to a quiet night with my family and some pizza. The pizza guy gonna come in and be like, what's that smell? I never had the opportunity to enjoy these moments when I was growing up. In those days, I was simply grateful for the nights I could go to bed without a new bruise or gash to cover up. Mother used to kick me and slap me, but hang on. I look at her now, slumped on the couch, completely lost in her own world. That's not the mother that used to abuse me. That's not the mother that was married to my father. And Yuriko never used to stand up for me, but that's because Yuriko was never there when I was growing up. Was she? I shut my eyes and try to sift through the confusing fragments of my memories swirling within my mind. Yeah, she can't trust her own memory and shit. She's not my mother. This woman before me. She's Noriko's mother, that's it. That's how I know her. But wait, I thought I was Noriko. Of course she's my mother. I'm Noriko. Dad! How could I forget something so simple? Yuriko was there when I was growing up. The reason she never stood up for me was because no one ever abused me. I had a perfect childhood. God, I don't know why I get so confused and frazzled like this sometimes. I smile at my loving family and clap my hands together.
Okay, I'm going to order dinner. Is everyone happy with barbecue pizza?
Yuriko nods, and Mother lets out a quiet snore of approval. She's like the mom, like drugged or something, maybe. I whip my phone up to eye level and open a food delivery app. I notice that my battery only has 8% left. I should charge it up before it dies on me. I keep a charger here in the living room, so it only takes me a second to waltz over to the wall socket. As I lean down to grab the charger, I see that another phone is already plugged in. Another phone? The case is blue. The screen doesn't have a trace of damage on it. Whose phone is this? I nervously tap the screen and see a list of noise notifications. There are lots of messages. Oh, okay, it's her old phone. From someone named Junpei. But I don't know Junpei. Junpei, it's the name that doesn't ring a bell. I check to see if the phone is unlocked by pressing my thumb against the home button. Strangely, my fingerprint unlocks the phone instantly. My fingerprint? But this isn't my phone. This can't be my phone. I'm still unflinching Noriko. The messages from Junpei all open up in quick succession. Oh god. Babe, good news. Hit me up. Waiting for you. Coffee today? Are you mad at me? He's gonna have like the good guy arc where he's like, hey babe, love you. Are you mad at me? Fuck you, bitch, I never liked you in the first place, plus you're fat. He's like gonna go the full nice guy transformation. Talk to me. Ah, the cringe. Talk to me, my little cherry blossom. Do I really put blossom? My little cherry blossom. I thought it couldn't get fucking worse. I miss you. Did I do something wrong? That's split. Okay, he didn't go full nice guy though, at least. But would that be better than the fucking little cherry blossom? That splitting sensation inside my skull returns as my eyes devours the contents of the never-ending string of messages. I feel like I know this person, but I can't picture a phase. I can't picture a scenario in which we have ever made or spent time together. Why does he speak to me in such a familiar way? Wait, he's not speaking to me. Of course, this isn't my phone. So these messages were never intended for me. I threw the phone aside, happy to have another broken free of my concern. Happy to have broken free of my concern. It doesn't matter who the phone belongs to. It's not mine. I don't have to deal with it. I plug my phone into the charger and feel relieved as I watch my battery icon slowly fill up.
Okay, Mom, Yuriko, I'm going to go take a shower while my phone charges. I'll order dinner after that.
She's got to be the most delusional character I've ever seen.
Thank you for being patient.
It's sad that Kojiro never broke all of Junpei's fingers. You know, Kojiro, it's your fault we had to witness, what was it, Whittle Cherry Blossom? I blame you, Kojiro. That's by far the worst thing you've ever done in your life, was not breaking all of his fingers. He can still type messages, and we had to be exposed to that. For the first time in a while, Mother actively responds to my voice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Her head lifts slightly and she regards me with her dull eyes. Her mom looks way more generic than I thought she would.
Mom?
Where
Uh-oh. Oh no, she'd be like, you're not Noriko. What do you mean? Of course I'm Noriko!
You're not Noriko.
Uh-oh. A bead of sweat forms on my forehead and a shiver crawls down my spine like a spider. Everyone else just pretends I'm Noriko. Why can't you, Mommy? Her firm accusatory tone immediately chills me to the bone.
Of course it's me, Mom. It's me, Noriko.
No, you're where am
Oh god. Oh, when is she gonna notice her daughter? Panic settles on her delirious face. I don't exactly blame her for being scared and confused. She's been in a near vegetative state ever since her attempted suicide. But for her to not recognize me, for her to forget what her own daughter looks like, it's inexcusable, unforgivable. That's why I gotta kill her. I'm Noriko, damn it. I fall to my knees, the splitting, throbbing, aching pain in my skull reaching a crescendo, threatening to blow my brains out across the living room.
I'm Noriko.
Oh god.
Noriko Kurosawa. Look at me, Mom. Look at me.
Mother's eyes widen and she looks like she's going to vomit. She turns to see Eureka. Oh god, white and ghastly in the seat next to her, and a tear forms in her eye.
What have you done?
Oh god.
What is this?
Just shut up. Just shut up and be a part of my perfect family.
Play family with me! Play house with me!
Look at us. All three of us. We're the Kurosawa family, and we're finally back together. We're happy, right? We're happy.
I was like, I can't. Oh man, I don't know. Still on my knees, I slowly lower my head to the ground and let it rest on the soft carpet. I barely register the sound of the door behind me opening slowly. After the creaking hinges come to a rest, a strong voice floods my ears.
No, Harold.
Oh!
You're Noriko no longer.
Oh.
Got work for you.
What? Wait. So wait, is she the main hero? Wait, no. He was the main herald, right? We got that in the other one. I'm glad to see you moved on, Koji. The source of the voice wanders towards me and towers above my face down form. He said I'm no longer Noriko. Can my identity just slip away so easily? Can it vanish into thin air like it was never truly a part of me?
No, I will always be. I am Noriko!
I leaped to my feet and launched myself at the man who dared to enter my apartment and tell me I'm not truly who I want to be, who called me Delulu. I barely catch a glimpse of his face before he pummels me in the nose. Oh, yes. Yes, Kojiro, slay. The nose with the broad fist. You know, I think I told Kojiro to slay at the beginning of the stream because he was dead and I thought it was safe to. And I'm so glad he's alive and he's slaying Aoi. Oh, best boy. I'm on the floor in an instant, the dizzying lights above me spinning in my blurred vision.
Get up. Get your things. We're cleaning up after Corpse Girl's mess.
Oh my god. Jesus. Okay, well, I think that was everything, right? I think that's all the endings. Man, that ending truly was hell, I gotta say. I gotta say. It truly was hell. I cannot disagree with that. I still have one achievement that I didn't get, though. Forge a bond with Aoi. Oh, maybe that was, like, the decision that I didn't make, when she, like, ran away or whatever. Like, when we were in the rain, like, crying and all that crap. I don't know. Maybe. It's just a thought. But, yeah, I think that, is the... Oh, God, dude. This is fucking crazy, man. This game was wild. It was definitely a roller coaster. Definitely quite a roller coaster. I guess I can look at the gallery and see if there's anything interesting in here. I think it might mostly just be CGs. It looks like we got all the CGs at least. I assume it would be like gray or something if we didn't. Oh god, I do not want to see that one again. Definitely don't want to see that Kojiro one again. Oh wow, this game was definitely super interesting. Quite a like, I don't know, a good like hidden find, I feel like. The voice acting was really well done. The art's really well done. I enjoyed the story a lot too. I do feel like it's kind of like, I don't know, it just felt like the police were a little too incompetent. Almost felt like a plot hole, you know what I mean? But that's like my only real like criticism, I think, that I have of it. I feel like I appreciated how well they illustrated like mental health issues, honestly. I felt like you could tell the people writing it like did their research, you know what I mean? Thank you, Aho Girl! Tomoe Harm Cold, yes! Damn, this game was crazy. We'll miss my love, Tomoe. I know. Yeah, this game really was super duper wild, man. I had a great time playing it. And I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it too. This is probably one of my better performing streams. It's not like Danganronpa related. Maybe like my second best after like Your Turn to Die or something. So I was glad you guys were interested in this, especially since, yeah, I hadn't really heard much about it beforehand. So I was glad you guys could join this weird, crazy journey with me. Oh yeah, more choices would have been nice as well. Police are just like that in real life sometimes. That is true. I've definitely watched a few like I think it was like, well, one was like a murder documentary, but it was like, it was murders that took place in the 70s, but it was pretty crazy how like incompetent the police were with that whole trial. It's pretty wild. But yeah, so we will, unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna be able to stream next Saturday because there's Thanksgiving and also my mom's birthday is like the day after Thanksgiving. So I have to travel back home and I'll probably have to use Saturday to travel back home since her birthday is on Friday. So I don't think I'll be able to stream on Saturday. I'm not totally sure what I'll play for my Saturday games after that. I have a few games that I, you know, want to try out, but I'll probably just think it over for a little bit. I really want to try out Nausea eventually. There's always Somnium Files too. I think Fatal 12 was another one that I was interested in. Because Fatal 12 and Nausea are both like death games. And then Somnium Files, of course, is just like a super popular like murder mystery kind of... yeah, I guess murder mystery, kind of. But, oh yeah, thank you, Nikki. I can't believe a game from Melbourne, Australia is this wild. Mom, come get me. I'm scared to live here. Oh, no. It's like, yeah, where's the person that made this game, dude? I would hide if I were you, Nikki. Thank you for the dono. Appreciate you. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for Despair Time. And hopefully I'll get a video up this week. It is Thanksgiving, so I'm not totally sure if I will, but I'm gonna try to maybe do something small. There was like a couple of interesting ideas I had in mind, so hopefully I'll get around to it. But yeah, thanks guys for stopping by, and I will see you tomorrow.